Think tier 3 full on this.
Welcome, Raid Night in America.
I mean, that 8-piece set is pretty
We're
nice.
live.
Chance to trigger.
In spite of everybody being fucking toxic, we're here. Here we go.
Seconds for each spell.
Here we fucking go. Tonight, this one's dedicated to Zubie.
There are some good pieces out there, I'm sure.
Our ex-guildie who overdosed last weekend. You know, we'll be telling some Zubie stories tonight, and yeah, it's just, you know, don't have much to say about that. I mean, right this second, I gotta take a dab. I'll get the juices flowing, and then we'll move forward with that one. You know what I mean? But
DPS neck from Nax, which is ridiculous.
You know, for those of you who don't know, Zubie was a good guy. He was fucking troubled, you know. He was fucking out there. He was a wild guy. He's a guy that you almost wouldn't even believe his life story unless he started showing you proof, and that's exactly what he did immediately, because he wasn't sure if people would believe him. And you know, I already missed that dude, you know, but we'll get into that. We'll tell you about his guild history. I'll tell you about, you know, how I knew him, what I knew about him, type of person he was. You know, that we'll get into all that. But for now, miss you, Zoob. You know, like I said, I tried to keep in contact with him as soon as as recently as last week, but he was just a wild guy. He didn't want to be held down, you know. And yeah, so we're gonna take a dab. We'll get into that. We're gonna pull. We're not pulling until about 8 o'clock. Yeah, 8 o'clock, give or take. We got a couple minutes, maybe 5-10 minutes. So welcome. Get situated. We'll be back in a couple minutes. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Hopefully we, you know, down AQ tonight. 9 out of 9. If not, we're going to be going BWL or something like that. That's okay. What's up, Kyle? I'm going to be telling some Zubie stories tonight. It's our boy, I'm sure you didn't know him, but it was our guildie who ended up overdosing this weekend on Saturday. So we're just going to be telling some Zubie stories, burning the house down tonight, and
I think we've only seen that necklace, which looks pretty damn
yeah,
nice.
like I said, AQ, welcome. Yeah, he was a nuts guy. We'll get into that though. I'm just gonna take a dab, get loose, get ready. Don't go anywhere, motherfuckers. Stay tuned. Kyle, I trust you with those fucking fingers. You know, if anyone needs fucking the boot, cha, just give him the old chop. 1 second, taking a dab here. We're not leaving you people. We're just going over here for a second. That's all. Like Bob Ross, just happy little accidents.
Oh, he's on. Yeah, he's Aldrin in the raid.
He's been summoned already.
It's gonna take a thick boy right now.
37, most likely. Which is good. It's good enough. More than good enough.
Whew, little dab magic.
I guess Ring of the Godslayer doesn't seem that good. And Vanquish Tentacle.
But yeah, so I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna get some water bottles for the raid, get everything ready, get everything set, and then we'll start talking right when trash is pulled. We'll start going. We'll get things moving. I'll be right back.
Yeah, it's the best, especially for defense, but it's also got like hit on. forever.
Yeah.
It's got too much stamina to not fire at any point.
Yeah, I'll be maining that probably. Since I've got so much threat from the other pieces now. Especially for Nax, that's a must. That Crypt Fiend cloaks the shit from Nax. It's got so much mitigation on it. Alright, there's Nurtic.
And Gary.
Oh, nice. Okay. Who has more shards, Little or D-Train?
I'll have 4 after this.
I guess we could kick Rondo. I don't think we need him anymore, right?
I'm the only one in the dungeon right now.
Okay. You can click me since I'm not summoning.
Or you guys could just form your own group and then I invite.
Yeah, let's do that. We'll have to do it anyways for the late people.
Alright, I got my water. I'm here. So,
Let me know when to invite Gary's.
Are we still doing?
let me just tell you a little bit about, you know, when we met Zubie. I mean, we were doing the early days of MC, and we were just down in that stuff, you know, always clearing BRD. And he was one of the most geared people in the whole guild. He had like not full tier 1, but almost full tier 1, you know. He needed the pants for a really long time, but you know, he got in there and he was killing it for a little bit. And then his numbers fucking dropped off. He started parsing gray and green. And we weren't really sure what the fuck was up, you know what I mean? And we started talking to him, and he was in honestly, I don't even know what the guild was called, but it was the top guild. Before the boys and all that bullshit and all that fucking stuff, there was this one guild which all of them were fucking in, and then they disbanded. And once they disbanded, they all dispersed into the top 4 or 5 guilds. You know, that's where he was from. And when he was in our raids, like I said, at first he did really good, and then his numbers just kind of went down a little bit. We were like, what the fuck? We started messaging each other, you know, how's it going? You want to run this? Yeah, blah, blah. We were in BRD. We're hanging out in BRD, and there was 4 or 5 of us. And we were smoking weed and dabs and shit in there. And then Zubie messaged me, he goes, I do stuff too, but it's not like that. It's way worse. And I was like, well, what do you do? He's like, well, I do meth and heroin. I was like, whoa, Jesus Christ. Started making fun of him, you know what I mean? Like, you're fucking nuts. What are you doing? You fucking, you know, calling him a tweaker, crazy, all that. And he's like, yeah. But he thought it was cool. And I was like, nah. I was like, that's not, you can't be doing that here. You know, one day we were actually sitting in guild chat. This is 4 or 5 days after that. And he goes, I don't know what. He must have just been tweaking out. He just goes, this is my spoon. I'm torching it up right now. And my good stuff's in there. And we're about to do it. And fucking out. Am I scaring you guys? That's what he said. Like that. He's like, am I scaring you guys? And we're like, dude, you can't. Like, don't be talking like shit like that. And, you know, to him, it was like, oh, you guys are smoking weed. Why can't I do my stuff? But it's like, dude, that's a different fucking league. You're doing... And at the time, we didn't know anything about him. We just thought he was a fucking junkie. Like, what the fuck? What are you doing? And one thing I noticed about him was he always typed back instantly. And when I say instantly, I mean like instantly. With full paragraphs. Like, literally like big old fucking paragraphs just saying stuff like, you know, like, Zubie, why do you do this shit? What the fuck's the matter with you? Like, well, long story short, I've been tweaking for about 10 years, and I do it to get away, and I just do it to get away from everybody and my family and stuff, and like, it's the only thing that makes me feel good, and blah 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 blah. And just saying, like, I hope I don't wake up. And just like, he just go off and say this shit, and you never knew where the fuck he was going with it. And that shit, I just listen to him go off for a little bit and be like, what the fuck? And then I messaged him, and I pretty much said, like, just pressed him, like, yeah, do you have a family? Do you do? He's like, yeah, I have a family. I love my family very much. And then it came out that the reason he pretty much did everything, or why he started at least using now, or why he was still trapped in it, was because when he was using 2012, 2013, 2014, I don't know the exact date, he sent me a bunch of documents, but I'll get to that. he said, like, yeah, like, actually, I ended up killing somebody. He didn't, like, necessarily just straight up murder somebody, but he was fucked up one night driving, and he killed somebody. And he went to prison, I guess, for a while, and after that, he just kind of got in a halfway house, and then he started running his own business at this fucking place in Florida, and he had a company of 30, 40, 50 employees, and he ran a team of people, and he did all this, and the only reason he does that shit now is because this is what his words, I'm not. He goes, the only reason I do it now is because I work all the time and I freak out, and that's the only way I know how to, like, relax. And it was like sad. It was sad as fuck. I was like, what? Go get some weed, you dumbass. We'd say shit like that to this guy, and that's what was so chilling about him, is he had no problem just straight up telling you what he was doing and why he was doing it and shit. And it was like, no, even if you tell him, no, don't do that, or fucking any of that shit, it didn't matter. You know what I mean? Like, he just fucking, I don't know, man. Like, that's part of what made the guy so crazy, is he was just so honest. But yeah, and he goes, yeah, like, once he opened up, he never stopped. He'd say things like, yeah, I run this business. Here's a screenshot of it. Here's my pay stub. This is the crime I did. Here's this news article. This is how you know. This is where I did time. These are the people that I know. This is my lifestyle. This is what I do. This is what I'm doing tonight at 8 o'clock. This is when I go every other night. I drive around to find a parking lot and do it, and then I drive home. You see, he'll just tell you. As awful as all that shit was, he'd just say it. And I told him at one point that it was, like, fascinating that he was living this double life, because in game, he would legit pretend to be retarded sometimes just so people wouldn't bug him. I'm not saying he was the most elite player or anything, but when we knew Zubie, we knew him playing 30% of the time, sitting there half zonked the fuck out. When that guy was motivated, in fucking, like, 2 weeks, he went and he leveled, like, 11 characters multi-box from fucking, like, 1 to 60 and got them all epicked out. I have crazy screenshots and messages from him with all of his gold totals and all this shit. But beyond that was just my first night meeting Zubie. First night we met him in raid, but we didn't really talk. 2-3 days after that, we had these conversations when we were just in smaller dungeons. You know what I mean? And he just opened up like that to me. I told him some stories about my shit, and yeah, after that, like, Oh, 1 second.
Yes.
Oh boy.
We'll gladly do that.
How do you think DDoS attacks are happening?
Yeah, let's not do anything illegal to get people to log in, please.
1 segment.
The FBI knocking on Erickson's door. As
So,
if
Smoke a
Germany.
bunch of weed until people log in. Got enough here.
Pain Train's gonna be late. I don't know where Luke is or Disorder or Bud stuff. I think
But yeah, so you know, back to fucking Zubie, like,
Jesse, are you here?
yeah, I'm here. I'm talking on stream. Sorry, I just got my buff assignments. If that's what you mean.
It's okay. We're not your friends.
Oh, what do you want, friend? What do you want? Oh, nothing. Okay, all right. Back of the line. Hey, Santa, thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate it. I really do, and I miss you. I know you've been around, but you haven't been around. We gotta talk. We gotta get down to it.
I watched it too hard.
So yeah, like, I'm just trying to get back. I'm trying to deal with.
I think the picture is not a good quality.
German shepherds don't have that much.
But
Wait, you can do an
miss you too, Santa. I'm gonna get back to the Zubie story. I'm just trying to fucking get everything in order before we fucking set off here, you know. I'm not in a rush. We ain't going nowhere. We'll be here all fucking night. And so yeah, so I guess what I thought was most interesting about him when we first met him is that he was living this double life. Is that he would quite literally pretend to be a fuck up, at least in game, you know, and I'm sure it crossed over. I'm sure it crossed over a little bit into real life, but at least in game, he literally would pretend to be like that just so people didn't fuck with him. And that, you know, in a lot of ways, like, not so much so they wouldn't beg him or something like that, but so not much would be expected of him, so he could just be a junkie and fucking sit there and fucking do all that. You know what I mean? And that's what he'd do, is like sometimes he'd just zoink out right in the middle of the raid and then he'd start tweaking out. You could tell he'd start typing fucked up. But that's not the Zubie we really made friends with. That's just who he was honest about himself being. You know, the Zubie we made friends with is like just that dude that be honest as fuck. And you know, he'd run shit with us, he'd farm shit with us, he'd PvP, he'd do all that type of stuff. He just wanted to be having a good time. And you know, like I said, like I felt like almost in a way there was nothing we could do about him doing his shit. Like we'd tell him he's fucked up and retarded and don't do that, but he knew that. You know, he knew what the consequences were of that. He'd say that all the time. Like, I hope I don't wake up. Like, oh, as fucked up as that is, you know what I mean? Like, but one day we were in fucking Winter Spring, and we were going around PvPing, 6 or 7 of us, and Zubie was brand new to the guild. Like I said, I had that interaction with him about a week before, but we hadn't really talked to them that much. It was me, Weezit, I think Shogoth, maybe Granucci, Larathi, a bunch of guys who aren't even here anymore. You know, some are, a lot aren't, but the whole idea was hold on, I'm just waiting for healing assignments here, that's all.
Hey, lived.
The shit show.
I love the shit show.
Nomi, how was
Yeah, I don't know how to make you mod. Type in the mod command and I'll make you mod if you can find it for me. That's all it takes. I ain't hard.
You get like a discount, like
I just don't know how to do it.
for free. That's awesome.
There you go. Yeah, oh, shit, I gotta trade somebody for fucking water. Let's see.
But you paid me like that was the page and I still have it.
So yeah, so we're going around Winter Spring one night, and it's like 5 or 6 of us. We're just PvP and minding our own business, and you know, this was the time where gold was really valuable. Like, you know, that whole idea of you could get one of those eyes or whatever the fuck it is for the hunter quest in that cave, and they trade you fucking. Somebody would give you 1,000 gold, 2,000 gold off the bat, just because it was that rare at the time. You know, not many people had them. Everyone was looking for them. And Zubie was looking for that thing for like 4 days, and he was in there. He could barely solo a mob by himself. He's in there for 6 fucking hours, and he's like, fucking thing. He keeps typing every 20 minutes, like, Jesus Christ. And he's bitching and moaning and all this stuff. And, you know, we walk in there, and we walk by him, and we invite him to raid group. And he's like, hey guys, what's up? He's like, you guys want to farm this too? And we're like, yeah. So he's like, okay. And so he doesn't really say much beyond that. We just go on killing these things. And this thing drops in 4 minutes. He was there for 6 hours killing these things by himself over and over and over and over. And they wouldn't fucking drop. And then, you know, 5 minutes this thing drops. And he greeds it. And none of us were hunters, and I mean Larathi was, but he already had it. And Zubie's like, he almost couldn't fathom that we were helping him get it. You know what I mean? Like, you guys just come in here and you just help me get it. Like, do you want something from me? And we're like, no. And he's like, okay, like, damn, you guys are pretty cool. Like, that's nice. And that was one of our first memories with Zubie. And then from then on, he was our boy. He'd sit and chat and he'd talk to us, and he wouldn't say much, but he'd always be there. We're talking like 3-4 months, you know what I mean? He'd always be there, always be around. And every couple nights we'd group up and do PvP or help somebody with this or that, or run dungeons or Skolo. And maybe it's not Skolo. No, not Skolo. The other one, Shat. Not Shat. Jesus Christ. I can't think of what the fuck it's called. What the fuck's that other one? Skolaments. What's the other one? You know what the fuck I'm talking about. The live and undead. Strat. Strat live, Strat dead. That motherfucker, we'd run Strat live like 9 times a night because he loved gold. And this was only when he had one character. You know what I mean? And he just... If there's one thing, he never stopped wanting more. He'd always just... Hold on, I'm just listening to assignments. But even in Warcraft, that's how he was. Like, he just always wanted more. Level 1 character, got it epic gear. And he got mad at one point that he couldn't do his drugs and play. Because he used to tell us stuff like I only do meth because it evens me out with my opiates, and I only do opiates because it evens me out with my meth, and it's a vicious cycle, and like I only do those because now that's the only thing that, you know, fucks me up essentially. Like, the only other thing he loved more than drugs was hold on 1 second, we got
but I'll consider all other applicants. If you applied before, just apply again so I get a fresh look at who wants to be an officer. Reason being is Owens is stepping down as officer, which I said he was like a while ago.
Yeah, we're having a guild meeting. 1 second. I'll get back to the Zubie talk in a second.
He's trying to study for his certification, and he's getting behind on it. You can keep pulling.
This is two right now.
You can get that one. That's basically it.
There's loot on the first eradicator.
Grabbing second one as soon as it comes around.
Yellow crystal.
Yes, and Patras is now back. Welcome back. Did you pass your bar?
Dude, I won't know until December, and I will let you guys know. But went pretty good. Happy with that.
But yeah, so back, you know, just real quick, back to the Zubie talk, and
That's good.
I'll be healing next. Okay,
It was always
it's fine with me.
feel confident on that I always failed.
It's the same thing?
Huh?
You're a lawyer?
No.
But
In general.
I'm just trying to get my rage shit straight here before we get rolling.
If I felt confident, I usually did pretty bad.
But damn, that was
I rarely
But yeah, man, and so he would tell me, you know, he works this job of fucking
Elder, A grade.
crazy fucking hours that just he was just essentially couldn't get away. So what he did was, the only thing he liked more than his drugs was attention. And I'm not saying that to like berate the guy or anything. It's just like that's just who he was. Like, you know, some people just thrive on that. That was him, man. Like he wanted people to know what he was up to, and he had no problem telling them why he was up to it. And
Which one next?
you know, even me, like, what are you doing right now? Oh, I'm at work. I'm in a meeting of 60 people. They don't know I'm doing this right now. If they knew, I'd get fired, but I'm about to get a fucking $12,000 bonus, and this is my pay stub, and this, that, and the other thing, and like, he you know, he sent me pictures on the cell phone of like, oh, this is my whatever, this is my needles, this is that. And it was chilling because like I'd tell him like, you know, not to do that and shit, but like at the same time I told him that I always wanted him to be honest, you know, and I always told him like as long as you're honest with me, you're always good with me. You can always be my friend, you know. And I don't know, man, something about it, like how honest he was, like that's just what was so alluring about him. You know what I mean? So many people look you in the face all day and lie and say they have this motivation or that motivation or whatever. Not him. He'd fucking tell you straight up why he's doing what he's doing. It's just refreshing. And as far as the guild went, a lot of people got sick of him. You know, once he started tweaking out and just not being reliable, they were done with him. And
it gives you 500 health.
You know, a lot of it was he'd have people die around him, and then he'd be gone for 3 weeks, or he'd be out of town trying to fight his probation, and he'd be gone for a couple weeks, or he'd fucking
make sure to do your kicks, mind numbing, all that stuff, curse of tongues. Let's go.
Okay, I'll shut it up for the boss fight.
Unfortunate.
Don't kill him. Watch cleave.
Yeah, do not cleave melee.
Images. Kill images.
Bring him up on your platforms, guys. Stack him. Thanks you to get him. You can taunt him.
Cicero said.
left and right platform. Bring him up the stairs. Kick.
CC optic. CC Arian.
It's a lot better.
Pantrim,
What did you say
fight
about
is over.
me?
Pantrim, we are out of combat.
I mean, of all the people to CC, I'm probably a good one because I can't kill anyone.
But yeah, you know, just as recently as January, he had a cousin or something die while he was pretty sure overdosed too, and like he was freaked out about it, and you know that's another thing is he had a young family. He had a kid that just turned like I think 4 years old. He talked about him all the time, and I don't know, you know, he
Boots are best for game, I think, right for tanks. So if you got those, all right, let's keep going.
I don't know, he just
You more or less want like.
I don't know how to put it. Like he knew he was playing with fire, so in a way I don't feel bad for him, but I feel bad for the whole circumstance. You know what I mean? Like I don't wish that on anybody. Like if you would have thought about it for fucking 20 minutes or had a conversation with him or something, like he probably still would have done it. Honestly, you know. And a lot of people, they'd be like, "Oh, it's an accident. Like he didn't know what he was doing." Nah, he knew exactly what he was doing. You know how I know? Because I talked to him, and this motherfucker would say sometimes he hope he didn't wake up. As fucked up as that was, you know.
We'll tank him on the ramp like last week.
And
I'm trying to give it out for disenchant, but I don't know. It's giving me problems.
I kept in touch with him the last couple months. You know, I'd say he left the guild in February, March. After being AFK for a while, he ran into some hard times. He lost his job. I think he got found out at work doing heroin, and they pretty much were like, you know, you got a random drug test. If you don't pass, you're out. And then he failed. And I got pictures from like, I'll share them someday, you know. Just a couple months ago, like, since he was on probation, the police came and they raided his house and they fucked everything up and they took him and he was in jail for a couple months. He didn't say nothing. He missed his birthday. Messaged him, "Happy birthday, Zube." You know, he messaged back a couple months later and was like, "Hey, is my old guild still around pretty much? Do you guys need anybody?" And we had our differences. You know, not me and him, but like our guild and him. You know, it just wouldn't have worked out the way he wasn't reliable, and that's true. You know, and I always tried to keep him around in the social circle, and he was always down to talk to me. He was always down to talk to me, but he wasn't always necessarily down to talk to everybody in the group, you know. Like he's one of those guys where once you had his trust, you were good. You were in his pack, but you know, he didn't trust everybody that easily. You know what I mean? And you know, I think I mentioned it a little bit. He'd be a fucking crazy multi-boxer because he couldn't get enough. He leveled his hunter, then he leveled a mage, then he leveled a paladin, then he leveled all of them, and then he started multi-boxing and raiding on all of them at the same exact time. He'd send me pictures of fucking 6 laptops fucking hooked up. And actually, when I first met him, and he told me that he was like an executive at this company or high up at this company, you know, he pretty much fucking sent me pictures of his house and like all of his computers and stuff, because before then people were making fun of him that he didn't have a mic. And again, it's because we thought he was like not homeless, but like really not well off, and that's why he didn't talk to us. You know what I mean? We didn't realize it was just at the time because he had a problem, and then once he said that, you know, everything just became more clear. And he's one of those guys where I just wish he felt comfortable enough to come around and hang out more, because he'd like hanging out with himself a lot more than us. You know what I mean? Like, not that he didn't like hanging out with us, but like he'd just be every once in a while be like, all right guys, I gotta go, you know the drill. Like, oh, don't do that, motherfucker. But it is what it is, you know. And then I saw the other day that, you know, he was kind of in a rough place. This was like a month ago, I guess. He posted something that was like, well, you know, back to the thing where the police raided his house. They raided his house. He went to jail for a little bit. He came back and his wife and kid were gone. His wife and kid are gone, and that was the first thing he thought about. You know, he messaged me after pretty much saying, like, you know, I don't really got time to talk. Like, I'm still figuring my life out. I gotta leave and get my shit figured out. I don't know where my wife and kid are. And then he posted some cryptic shit like, you know, if I can't have my kingdom, I'll burn it all down. And that shit like that wasn't fun to hear. That's a big reason why I tried reaching out to the guy, you know. And I messaged him last Tuesday. He saw it on Friday. He started typing. Never finished. Never finished. Never press enter.
Yep.
And it's just been on my mind for a little bit, you know. Because like I said, he was a good guy. He was a bad guy, depending on who you ask. But to me, he was always a dude that was honest. He never fucking he never fucking lied, you know. And as mixed a bag as he was, to me, as long as you're honest, you always got a spot at my table, you know. It's the junkie that says he's not a junkie that fucking takes your shit behind your back. That's the one you got to worry about, not the one that says, man, I need a couch to lay on, man. I'm tweaking the fuck out. I'll get out of your hair right after this. That one's harmless. And that's how I felt about him, you know what I mean? Yeah, Zubie. And he was just something else. First started messaging him, he said, there's only one Ryan Zubrin in the world, brother. And I didn't quite know what he meant by that. And this was early on, and this was when, you know, right when we learned when I learned who he was. And sometimes I'd try to like tell people like they just want to get rid of him, and I'd try to be like, no, like you gotta give this guy a chance. Like he's fucked. And even then, like, you know, I wasn't even too sure about him. But
Free pop nature pots if you got him.
I don't know, man. Guy was just a mixed bag, but he was a good guy. Good to me. Good to me, man.
No, don't give me them, please. I don't have room.
And that's, I guess, all I can base it on is if you're good to me, I'm good to you. Who else is? Who else matters? You know. And that's it. That's the legacy of Zubie. That was our buddy. You know, that was our troubled boy. I remember back when he got his bow. He got his bow for the Hunter Quest. We actually had our old guild leader do it for him because he was tweaking out so bad he couldn't do it. And it was funny because we had like a group full of fucking 15 people, 20 people in Discord cheering him on. All right, Zubie, you got this. You got this. Zubie wasn't even fucking there. He wasn't even in the fucking room. He was out tweaking fucking somewhere. And but those are memories we have because of him, you know. It's like good or bad. It's like it's like Jesus. And yeah, that was it's the story of Ryan Zubrin.
Pumpkin, you're bopped.
Guys, kill ads.
Yeah, that's a left. Alright, we're good. Move away from free melee. Move away.
Yep. Get on Vim. Let range finish. 3. Don't run to it. You're gonna die from poison.
I'll turn guild chat back up a little bit after this, you know, just to have some background noise. I'll put some music on, and I don't know. I just wanted to get that little bit out about Zubie. He's a good guy, and gonna miss him, you know. Just every once in a while, just giving him the old joke, keeping up with him, seeing how he was doing. It was always an interesting fucking conversation, that's for sure. Always.
Ooh, an armament.
And otherwise,
Still none of the good loot. God damn.
No helm.
Everyone, if you don't need loot or whatever, just send them to the lip. I got a red side pet, then I'll pull back.
Remember, armaments or daggers, shield.
There's an start a shrine for Papa Hums in his honor, like we have for Zize, or what's happening with
Guys, don't go up. Stand to the lip.
I'm actually gonna call Zize after Cthulhu on, you know, speaker for everybody.
hang down, guys. Stay down, stay down, stay down.
Alright, I'm going to pull.
I want to hear it. Really bad, actually.
Let me get some of that water. Why you gotta be cheap with it, Pumpkin? Come on.
I thought you were just being nice. I didn't know warlocks actually used water.
That I just trade it to other people. You coming?
He sells it.
Yep. Warlock water. Get back down on the loop, guys.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Don't heal too hard. They don't have much aggro.
It died way too fast.
Fall in the back.
Movie, open trade with Hendrik, please.
If only Zubander was here, his fucked up mind would probably think those gloves are good.
The legacy of Papa Holmes. Alright, so, you know, Papa Holmes started off a little rocky with Dread. You know why? Because a piece of gear dropped and he said, you want me having this piece. And everybody kind of laughed at him. And he's like, telling everybody how good he was. But you know what? He ended up being that good. That's what was fucking ironic about it, right?
I do.
And
got 26.
you know,
Nobody asked you.
he kept showing up to raid every week, and
I got like
we
6.
slowly
I'm
got
like,
to
"Oh, no, I
know
got
him, and
18."
then when shit with Zize got rocky,
Come up. It's fine. We can just kill it.
Holmes fucking
Dude, the feathers
didn't
are
even really
flying
want to
around
lead,
the
but
farm in Stone Town
for
now.
lack of a better term, he was in that position
I've
because
done that like 4 times, and I've
he was the
never
co-jam
gotten
at that point, you know,
When
where
I'm my
like
orc character, I'm
Zize was
made
comfortable giving it
tons
to
and
him,
tons of
and
money off of
people were
selling feathers from killing
comfortable with him
nomads,
taking it,
killing harpies.
and for a long time, like
I'm sorry. Just
that's what kept shit together. Is like even if you know, even if we were just like a ragtag group of motherfuckers, like that didn't even really want to lead the thing, we were trying. You know, he was trying his ass off. Even at the end there, when he kind of knew he didn't want to do it anymore, like he did shit necessary for it to survive after. You know what I mean? And did he always make the right choice? No,
One at a
but
time.
he
Try not to
even
touch
if he
AoE
didn't,
as now.
it was
One
always
doing
in
that.
the
really squishy. It's kind of hard.
in the mindset or in the act of trying to make things better. You know what I mean? And that's all you can ask from people, really.
X is going now.
Next one.
You know, I mean, oh my god! Even as recently as last week, I've had not falling out. That's not the right word, but you know, we bullshitted each other, bickered each other. But that, like I said, it's all for the good of the guild. It's
Someone saved me. I was at 3 health.
I think of him like I think of a Granucci. Like, oh, mind's always in the right place, heart's always in the right place. You know what I mean? Like, even if not everything's perfect, like, yeah, Santa, you missed it. You're gonna have to fucking rewind that one, buddy. That'll be on VOD. Sorry, my friend. But yeah, like, that's the legacy of Holmes that, you know, like, came in, Jock tried to hot shot, slowed down, took the time to get to know everybody, got dragged in with the game again, became friends with us. And then he was to me, he was Pop Holmes after that, you know, because I didn't know him before that.
We need to get
Earliest I knew him.
the tank's pulleys back. People run out.
Ooh. Yeah, hold on, I'm gonna try to fucking heal these bad boys. I didn't know him until this iteration of Dread. You know what I mean?
Car's working. Did you?
So for me, like,
don't move up. Pull that one back.
I've only ever known him as Hunter Holmes, you know, and then Druid Holmes, and then yeah.
Damn, I'm about to buy like 100 sappers and just use them on cooldown.
You got the money.
Yeah, they're really worth it.
And it, you know, it sucks that he has to take time away now, but who cares? It's a like I told Zubander before. Sometimes your family and your life and your tests or whatever, or your career, all that shit comes first, you know.
Are they not like 8 gold apiece?
Don't feel bad about us. We'll get along just fine. We'll be good.
If I can find the time, I can just go farm the solid stone. That's the expensive part.
Is this the 4?
It's like there's always gonna be a spot for him, you know.
Yeah.
Like, how could there not be after shit like that?
Yeah, it's worth more during Darkmoon Fair.
Hold on, I'm trying to read this, Santa, but I'm also trying to not let my boys drop.
Melee should be stacking on tanks, by the way.
Did you get any offers today?
In-game duel? Probably Holmes. Out-of-game duel? I don't know. I don't know. Frankie looks like you get him mad and he'd fucking just start snapping and fucking punching holes through walls. You know what I mean? He seems like it would be hard to kind of aggravate him. But once he realized he was in a fight, I don't know. Holmes fights dirty though. He's got those tiger claws. He'll be clawing eyes out, stomping people, fucking yelping, stabbing them with a wine glass. I don't know. That shit would be funny, dude.
That was just
Papa fucking Holmes.
I'm not ready.
Okay.
There yet.
Yeah, you know, all good wrestlers are oil checkers.
All right. We mark Crimin as a tank.
Look at that fancy helm.
Sure, Mark Coleman got his oil checked at college by the doctor.
All right, Eldar's
He
on
didn't
boss,
want
Zan on
it checked.
Soul, Rias on X, Crimin on square. Pauldron, do you want to help Eldar on boss spawning?
Sure.
Okay. Unless somebody doesn't have a rolled boss.
I'll let you guys go in first. Get the boss off of you.
I guess D-Trade could.
Yeah, who do you want me on?
5.
Did someone trade me shit to fucking make them pots or something?
1.
That way Pauldron can pump.
I hope not. Cause...
So I'm pumping, not taunting?
Yes. Unless shit gets hairy. Group them up and cleave. Also stun. X is loose.
X
I
is
can't.
on loose. Got it.
Buzz.
Freaking resist. Someone get it.
I grabbed it. I got it. I got it. Somebody else taunt.
Okay, on boss. There's a lot of Curse of Dooms.
Oh yeah, but they might all get knocked off here.
They're not even gonna last long enough.
Keep up stuns, guys.
There they go.
Kidney.
I got next taunt.
Move away.
Failed.
Got it. It's on Crimin.
Hope you have a lip 6.
Suns.
On blackout.
Taunted. Got it.
Try to keep you up, Send.
Taunting next.
And rage. Melee back off.
Stuns.
Okay, stun.
Kill it.
I'll cool down.
More healing pins.
Damn, Expanda.
Armament.
No keeping up with you.
We shit, I crit so much.
So the last armament Cinderic gave to Luby. Just FYI. What is that neck? What the fuck?
It's an
Nature of this neck.
Casters.
Hot garbage. That's what it is. Hot garbage.
Nothing salve.
You can't tell what Gary's on tonight. He's doing.
Yeah, go ahead and get mana and we'll do the bug gauntlet.
Can we message you if we need a castle instead? I don't need a fort. Castle will work just fine.
And can we also not ninja pull the next boss, please?
Ninja?
Ninja? You don't know what
You
that
I
definitely-
wish I had a
said
castle,
ninja.
though.
Eric, don't you have a Pugio and Death
That's for
Sting?
the shield.
Oh.
It's and also it's off spec. I think I hit off spec.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, it's for the shield, not for the weapon.
Shit, man. Fuck. Can you run 2 Pugios?
Yes, but the thing that I have is best for Dagger Warriors.
Yeah. Dagger Rogue should be running 2 Pugios to get a Death Sting.
Well, only Only warriors rolled on it, apparently, so.
We're gonna get like 12 more moments before we get a dust thing.
What's with Luby? Does he not have one of these?
He just got one.
Just got one, yeah. I mean, I'll take a second one if I'm the only one that rolled on it.
I mean, it's the best choice other than what you have right now.
5.
Oh wait, you're still looting.
No, like I just got one. The last one.
Right, but I think.
Well, now you have 2.
Woo. Let's go.
Cindric said he'll take it.
Now you can trade again.
All right.
I mean, 2 is better than 1.
We still got loot going out. That should be rolled, the robe.
Santa, did you see the Ortega and the Korean zombie fight?
In the neck. And
If so, what'd you think?
Actually, no. The neck should go to a lock tank.
Because I thought Ortega looked really sharp.
It's an R9.
But I also thought that if he faced a more skilled striker, yeah, definitely do.
Slow down.
Definitely do it. And if you need me to fucking stream it, I will. But just in my opinion, his defensive striking needs a little more, you know, it needs to be a little more crisp.
All these bugs.
Alright, we good, 6?
Honestly, yeah, I didn't watch that, or didn't notice that, like, mid-fight, but after the fact, I saw all the GIFs and memes, and it's one of those things where, like, you know, I don't know if you've heard the meme, but, like, Diego Sanchez says it's literally people do that for extra space on arm bars.
I don't know. It didn't give it out. I hate this setup.
Zombie is no Holloway, but Zombie ate a fucking back elbow in the fucking third round, I think, and second or third round, he didn't remember the rest of the fight after that. But he was out on his feet and still giving fucking Ortega problems. Not that Ortega wasn't.
Sometimes you have to move and then.
I don't know about what.
You ate it, but it's so much worse doing it without it.
Or maybe the bags are full.
Leonard Garcia.
He got it.
What, that he didn't remember the last 3 rounds?
No more loot. Speed run. Loot at the end.
He's still looting. Alright. Go!
He said that. Zombie said that, if that's what you mean.
You would get the pretty
You
drug.
fucking noob.
Go. There's people that didn't go. We're going.
Yeah, it's like 4 people.
You're right, but it's better than, like,
Yeah, at this point, I wonder if they should just turn around so they don't die.
anybody lesser than him, right? Like, there's a lot that he'd fucking kind of just... You're right, though. You know, Zombie's place is a little over-exaggerated because of his performance up to the Aldo fight.
Okay.
You know, and then the Twister and that. Like, his resume isn't really that impressive after. Yeah. No, I did say, though, Ortega. I was saying, I was saying Ortega's striking looked fucking crisp, if that's what.
Or is that a bad idea? He'll get
But defensively, dude,
Right.
awful.
Go.
Like, again, like, compared to what he was before, way better. Like, he's maybe a C or D grade defense now, where before he was an E or an F. But if he faces a power boy, whew. Even somebody like a Stevens or something, he's gonna get fucking caked if he gets hit like that. Now you could always submit those guys, you know, but like that's the whole thing is if he wants to strike with them.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I think those are worth
Erickson needs some here, please.
Went up top this time.
Yeah.
Don't run down to the boss. Run up the.
But you know, that was a lot better fight than I expected it to be, and I'm glad Ortega showed up. I want to see him get back on the train. I think he only has one more run in him. I don't think he's gonna fight forever.
Oh, I forgot my star.
I do too, honestly, but I don't think.
The Christmas.
If he has the Damian Maya thing where he tries to strike with him, he's gonna get embarrassed. That's I think Alex will still fuck him up really bad.
Oh, the Star of Bethlehem.
No,
Oh.
the Star of Earth makes us swear.
It's the Star of David's.
I mean, we had some other stars in Germany that people had on their jacket.
But
That was also the Star of David.
those fucking darces and
I
shit.
don't know the English word. But
Star of David.
Star of David.
I don't know. I know he lost a fight to somebody mid road. Didn't he lose to like a Cub Swanson or somebody like that? Like he lost to somebody that was like, eh. I think it was Cub. It might not have been Cub, but I feel like it was somebody like that. And then after that, I haven't heard from him.
No, who's playing Britney Spears right now?
We actually might want to get Zubander here in case the.
And then Cub can't even capitalize because he rolled and then tore his knee, right? So it's like
the worst thing that this build up seen.
All right, logging.
Sorry.
Summon.
Are we logging while we get Zoo here?
Yeah,
that's fine.
25 seconds.
No, yeah, if you have like Songflower or something.
Do drop group, we'll get you in the summon group.
I don't want to lose this wisdom. I'll never get another one from Gary.
I know, right? You gotta keep to save the wisdom, goddammit.
Well, not now you won't. Fuck.
Oh, don't be salty, Gary.
You guys, feel good that you're all logging out for me. It makes me feel special.
I'll wait forever for you.
Makes me feel like the.
Does it make
man
you
I
feel
am.
lucky?
You know, it makes me feel special. Second King of Israel, I could handle that.
Don't run in yet, Zubender.
I'm flying on a bird.
You gotta drop group so we can summon you.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm actually gonna get on Danatel so he can get a raid invite.
Now we got a little guy. We got a whole group.
That was my fault.
You could take 50 DKB minus.
You can invite me again.
Man, whenever we switch to DKP, it's gonna suck.
Percent.
Everyone's got negatives at this point.
We're keeping track of it too.
Deep negatives.
Wait, why are we switching to DKP?
My Holmes got out of here. Yeah,
We're not.
You saw all those minuses.
I mean,
the loot tracker does it. The add-on is my guess.
Okay, you guys can log back in.
We're not doing DKP, guys.
I was just memeing.
I would do
We're more likely to do
EPGP.
GDKP.
If you spread rumors about us switching to DKP,
it all virtually balances
50
out
DKP
no matter what you do.
minus.
Loot counts. The only problem with DKP is it doesn't reward attendance. It doesn't reward when you farm. It doesn't reward when you bring stuff for raids. It doesn't reward effort.
What do you mean?
It just rewards logging in on raid night. What?
And the only thing
That's
I remember is
attendance.
attendance.
DKP.
That's attendance.
That's why EPGP is better, because it actually, you get points for various things like getting world buffs, bringing consumes, being on time.
That's subjective.
That's
though.
also a possible DKP.
But EPGP still doesn't take into account like Twittig's 3 hours worth of farming to make those consumes.
Okay, we can back up and go.
Let's go.
We need to summon.
I mean,
everybody
they're
hold
all
their
fine
fucking
systems.
pants.
I've used them all.
I took my belt off now.
Yeah, that's why you have to hold them.
What's the looting
Sounds really
system where you
perverted.
bid on it for gold?
I like
and
that,
then
Santa.
the shield for gold?
Alright, go on.
I would never get anything because I'm always broke.
You get gold.
Here we go.
Got this DFT.
Go, go. Get under his ass. Please put your inner fire up so you can tank the egg.
Right. I bet all priests can smite here.
Yeah, but we gotta save mana for the ads because when the ads come out, everybody gets wrecked.
Ads.
Nope, I'm smiting.
You got the green light.
Fuck yeah,
Six is dead.
Six just got raped.
Why isn't any of the off tanks grabbing them?
Worm coming. Front of the room.
Where's the worm?
Stun it. Incoming right now. Kill it.
I got mind flay. Oh god.
Elder from taunt.
I just taunted, failed to taunt them.
Okay.
Oh no!
4 seconds.
It's on Rias.
That was a
Just
fast kill.
pointed away from the raid. Good job.
Worm.
Another worm. Where'd it go?
Oh, Ripper.
And a Ripper.
Damn.
That's Ward still on coming ghost.
Where is he? Oh, there he is.
Left.
Get away from him.
What's the Ripper look like?
Pretty cool.
Not
Damn, no
bad,
shoulders.
not bad.
This mitigation boots.
Yeah, buddy.
The Visk.
Is there any point of collecting these insignias if you're exalted?
You exalted with Cenarian Circle too?
Nope.
Because that's what you also get rep for.
Well, there is a point then. You are correct, sir.
I tested that out the other day. I didn't say I got Cenarian Circle rep.
It does.
I just tried it right
Shit,
now.
I'm exalted with Brood.
This raid.
Gotta go get your exalted ring.
Mm-hmm.
Is there like the Cenarian Circle give good shit? Like, oh my god, I fell. Who was with me? X Panda and for casters.
So who do we trade for shit?
Oh, who is that nerd thing? Well, like father, like son. There you go.
Trade Erickson.
Who?
So the way weapons work, guys, is basically who's been waiting the longest for an upgrade is in line. Oh my god, don't die. Fuck, I fell down.
It's okay. A lot of us did. Zubander, raiding my.
ASOC's basically been waiting for a weapon since he started raiding. He's got like a fist weapon and something else. Alright, so I have all the sacks on Danatel. Let me know when you guys are ready and I'll switch over.
You can kick up Big Ronda. She doesn't need to be in here anymore.
Okay. 6 has
we
to do
can't
that.
do this without Big Ronda.
She's only here in spirit. Not that Big Ronda, the other Big Ronda.
Alright, I'm switching to pass out all the sacks.
Yo, I'll take a sapper, Riot. For
Yeah.
snow.
If you're an engineer without a sapper, trade somebody.
I'll buy it even. I think they're about 10 gold, right? Each? No. No.
They're like 4 today.
Just take it. Just take it.
Who has a zapper?
Okay, thanks. I just got one. I only have one.
Just test out this add-on.
Just trace it to me.
I'm gonna use it.
And a user.
You're so greedy.
Here.
Alright, let's test this out. Mana users. Why is it
Thank
doing
you.
28? Hold on. Oh, it won't split. Fuck.
Split deck.
You're gonna have to split them yourself. I don't know if you have the inventory for that.
Janet doesn't know a lot. Knows a lot of things about splitting.
I put 15 in the box, though. Oh, I see what you mean.
Fucking metric system.
Alright, I'm gonna disable this and just do it the old-fashioned way.
You can give them like
Yeah. So
If you wanna give some to Ariane, I can hand them out too. I have some room. I also have 30 nature protection if anybody wants those, the little ones.
Other group 7.
6.
Why is this add-on still on? Jesus.
Some people that need snipers if you have some extra.
You gave me 45. I'll trade some out.
No, you need to hold some for me. Everyone should get 15. Are you doing a whole group?
Yeah, I'm doing a whole group. Yep, I'll do.
So you need
75.
Garrus needs snipers, Korga that needs snipers if you have them. And Expander.
Yeah, I have a sapper I can give you.
Okay.
Alright, if you're in group 7, come towards the bottom of the ramp.
Who's doing group 6? And who's doing group 5? Kiko, can you do group 5?
Yep. We want to hand out the full 15.
Yeah. Who's got group 4?
Sword can do it if you give me some.
Zubander.
Okay, your group should only get like 7. So that's 7 each. Yeah, you're in a melee group for some reason.
There's 3 casters in the group though.
So that's 45. How many did I give you? 35?
Who's doing group 3?
Let me know how many more you need after that. Okay, so D-Trade, you got group 2.
Yep.
Pauldron, you're doing group 3.
Group 5's done.
Okay.
7 each.
Let me be done trading. I'll fix up groups a little bit.
Okay, Twitter, you're doing group 1.
Sci-fi, wake up.
7 each. Okay, and then how many more do you need, Disorder?
24.
Okay. Anyone else need any?
I haven't got any. Group 1.
Ben does not
Twitter's
have any.
passing those out.
He's holding them.
Twittig.
I can give you some of mine, Arian.
Alright, Granucci, hold the rest, and then give me 15 when I log in.
Korgan that needs 1 sniper. Actually, I got him, I think.
Thank you.
Alright, I'm logging out. Granucci has the rest of them. Switch into Zan.
Twittig, I
Got
already
some, I'm
have
good.
I already have 7.
Yeah, got some. I'm good.
Crewman and Korga need Sapper.
Yeah, both of them.
Okay. Alright. A little bit quicker, but not ideal. I'll work on it.
Again, melee stay out. Group
Snap.
1 assists Twittig, 2 Erickson, 3 Pauldron, 4 Rice. Range, do we do? Pauldron, Cole Sapper.
Yes, sir.
Somebody summons Ann.
Can we get rid of the marks that aren't Pauldron for now?
I will.
The marks are for people assisting.
Before we go, can we get a refresh on Paladin boss, especially Might?
Yeah.
Range, make sure you have frost weapons on.
What are they assisting with?
I'm here, you can cancel out of their summon.
So they know who to focus fire. Pauldron square if you need to know where to stack out.
Yep, I got it.
Yeah, melee hunters and Nurtic stay out. Telecom line calls it. Okay, looks like everyone's ready.
Ferdinand and Gary, tank heal.
Priest, make sure that we focus healing our paladins. We need to keep them alive and our druids.
Oh yeah, Granucci, give me the
first
sacks.
heal.
Okay.
You just keep those twitting. I forgot I gave them all mine to Granucci. I have extra if people need them. Let's go.
Alright.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Remember, use your sacks first.
I scoot up a little bit.
Mages too need to be a focus. We need them alive.
That's everyone.
Get out of the gas.
God, I wish I was a mage.
Blink, that blink.
Wow, we're gonna get hurt. We're only at 1.
After this valley, come on.
2.
Yeah. Wait, and then go. Alright, go.
It's gonna freeze.
Hit it hard.
Yep, everyone melee.
Get him.
Get rid of focus
Innervating
targets, pop
buds.
cooldowns.
Oh, toxin, get away. Oh no.
Focus targets, pop cooldowns. Get rid of
Spending
stack on square.
can.
We lost pumpkin.
Can I get Beerus?
Yeah, Beerus pumpkin.
I got it.
Sapper.
Melee out. Watch the cloud, guys. Use sacks on the way out.
Get your sack ready.
Healers, everyone should use sacks right now. Save mana.
Yo, fuck that clown.
Melee bandage.
Duff, will you stand over here for prayer healing? You're so far out there.
My bad.
Pop new MPPs if you have them. Melee get ready again. After this volley, I think. Alright, go.
Watch that cloud, guys.
Focus fire on this. Sacks. Hit him, melee.
That was perfect timing.
Alright, focus fire targets. Pop cooldowns if so.
Kill them, everybody.
Watch the clouds.
Killing Zubie Hobbs.
Belly out.
Alright.
Second way out.
Shoot boy, you got aggro
Throw it
bait?
on the cloud, melee.
Now that we just have to freeze them, should the melee be in here with their frost weapons?
No, it's not fast
No.
enough.
Go pump.
I can't get thrown back from the freaking breeze.
Freeze fade.
Focus on freezing them.
Innervating Doom Pope. Use your sacks.
Melee bandage.
I have more if you need them.
I get rid again. Move out of this cloud. Let's just go. Stack on the way in, if you get it. Keep freezing. Alright, melee. Instead.
We shatter him under 9%, he dies instantly, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Good job, guys.
Easiest boss.
Yeah.
Never fear.
Garbage!
3 weeks in a row. We viscous slam chumps.
Easy now.
Watch all the clouds, Ghost.
Yeah, there's a cloud right on the exit. They won't kill you.
Just run
They'll
fast.
instantly kill you.
Kremen.
Missed the ramp. Oh, who played this? Hell fucking yeah.
Yeah, I like this one.
This has been my jam.
Dude, I've soured on you, yeah, ever since you had some mental fucking outbursts on Instagram and in the cage. Like when he started being a baby, I don't remember which fight it was, but
Credit goes to T-Train.
I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. He was just a baby after one of his fights.
Yeah, we all see it, Nico. It's pretty dope.
God damn.
It just like
Do
doesn't
I have
know
a
like,
fucking
shit
thing on
dicks, so
Fangris?
I don't know if it was just like a visual thing in my head.
Fell down. Unlisted.
Bear for a minute.
Dude, I fell down. I thought I was dead. Oh god. I fell from the top that one time and died. That's why I was like, fuck.
If you don't fall from the very top, you're.
Well, I
job,
was low
guys.
life though, because I had to, somebody farted on the ramp and I had to run through it.
Oh, boy. We're flying tonight.
Let's keep it moving.
I don't know.
I'm pulling.
All the job though for bringing all the poison things. Those make it easy as hell.
T-Train, you've got assist to fix groups.
I don't know who started farming those.
It's must have been Santa disorder. Lately.
Yeah, I took the week off. Zan farmed them before today. I asked him.
Oh, it was Zubander, really high, Tar, and me.
Yeah, whoever came up with that idea, that fucking works like.
And RS just did it.
Yeah.
Rolling a white? Okay.
Need.
I got square.
I got Moon. Nice, 38 people.
As much as I
Almost
love
there.
Harry and melee crit, can I be in a different group?
Shut the fuck up, Kiko.
Boo, I want those venom sacks.
Grabbing these scorpions.
They're correct? I don't know.
So when you're in shadow form, your mount turns to shadow.
I don't
too.
actually want.
Oh yeah, that's why I needed the green one. Purple eyes to go with shadow form.
I mean, the green one's the best one anyway.
Thunder.
We should start. We should start scheduling real runs for ZG to get that trinket, the real.
Yeah.
See on Star.
And some idols.
Yeah, man, I'm pulling on the next chance I get.
It's mad disrespectful, Santa.
Never mind, it's Uncle Bill.
He says stay on Star. Lots of potatoes. Move ahead. Every potato's ahead of Star. There are 3 people behind Star.
Oh. I didn't really class
I'm
it
here
up.
to drink, and I'm staying.
I think Star just needed to move up.
My favorite part of the week is getting called a potato.
It's pretty common.
Well, don't
Yeah, if
be
you-
a potato.
If you're feeling good about yourself, you won't by the end of it. Don't worry.
Pulls loose. Got it.
Ouchie.
It's extra rage, Annabelle.
Thank God I had a lot of health. I would have died there.
Yeah, that's a lot.
How much did he hit me for?
Like 3/4 your HP.
Lot.
He hit me
back,
for
guys.
6k. He hit me for
back, guys.
6k.
I like making it with Combine. It's my friend.
And I'm still standing.
I'm coming. That was really close.
I'm pulling X out. Hey, come here, you bitch.
Fuck. No, he charged me. Yeah. Cool.
That one had a vendetta.
This one
That was
drops
like an
through.
instant charge because I
Yeah.
I thought I had a dispel off.
Yeah, I
of
was
you.
dispelling you right when you died too.
Shut up, Zoobander.
You don't dispel or fail.
I already lost the dispels in Viscodus.
Get a resume, or if you can grab another one while I'm resing, it's fine.
What was the dispels on display?
Ask Rusted Hammer, he has the information. He's been keeping track because he's so good at it.
People should just use sacks, honestly.
Sometimes the dispellers would get it before my GCD was up to use one.
Yeah, that was usually my thing. That's why I probably
Yeah,
shouldn't even
and
get them.
I got dispelled really quickly, actually, too. Holy shit, Rusted. Well, Rusted and Zoo, though, look at how close you guys are.
I told him that I was healing. He's like, well, I was doing damage. I was second DPS, so even that didn't work. And yes, Rusted.
Fury, what the hell were you doing?
Healing.
Kill Pauldron.
Yeah.
Hey, boss said for me to heal tank. Got a problem? Take it up with the boss.
Who's boss?
I love that they give.
I mean,
shit, but Ferdinand's not even on the list.
Well, Ferdinand was also number 2 on heals.
no, he's on the list. He's 12th with 1 dispel.
He made the cut. That's all what matters.
And his mic doesn't work, so he can't defend himself.
He got beat by a warlock at the spells.
You
can't hear me at all?
Ow.
Nope, we can't.
Can now.
Nope.
Little M.
Oh, dude, he charged me again. Holy shit.
No, hang on. That's 6 new. 6.
I need inspiration, please. Thank you.
What?
I don't want you, stupid
can
mouse.
do it.
You're a great
I'm
bear.
gonna make it, and you're gonna fucking do it. Great leader.
You're the best bear in the guild.
I think we can move up.
I
Just click on anyone lead this group.
I can't shit on Ferdinand though. He may have only got 1 dispel, but he was busy casting flashlight 1/10 of a second before my flashlight every time.
Announce Erickson. I
Ooh,
just
you were
click on
useless
some-
as a healer and a dispeller.
I bet Little M told you.
Yeah,
about
pretty
the
much.
mounts.
We got
2 more packs.
I'm just here to look pretty.
He's having fun. That's all that matters.
Gary's great moral support.
I feel like that.
No, he's not.
I'm Elder's eye candy.
Not
He's
that either.
great moral support when he's actually here, but
I think the other
Kill
guys
him
can
quick.
run up.
He's the only one that brings repair boats, so.
Incoming.
We're just giving him shit. We love Gary.
Combine speaks the truth.
We got more.
People just love getting cleaved.
Best.
I'm innervated.
Melee
shit
are all
boy.
stacked on the X.
right?
In blackout, proc shit on it. Oh, not X. That was the other one.
Yeah,
throw it
range. Range should always be on X first, or the lasher, I should say.
Purple humanoid looking guy with wings. I'm a potato, Zam.
What? You need pots or something?
I need pots. Of all the things I forgot, that was the one thing.
What a fucking tuber.
Just trade me.
Green mount right there. Who wants to be
I don't know.
part of the green club?
If you need pots, trade 6 new too. I think he has a bunch. We need priests in groups as well.
How does it work? Does it only hit a certain amount of people?
It hits 15 people, all the closest 15.
Well, like sometimes I pop stone for just jump in. That's a good idea then. Orcs can do that.
Had to pop my consumes real quick. Is somebody doing priest groups? Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
Eat your apples. Free 15 stamina.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I completely forgot those existed.
It's 15
Dark
stamina.
Moon Fairs here.
I'd give you some, but you know, I already have one. I have
It's
Chimera
25%.
Steak.
Yep. What are you talking about? 15? It's 25%.
AFK 1 minute, guys. Gotta go check on
25% of your level.
Of your level?
The base stats.
Of your level.
No, it's 25% of your level in the stamina and spirit. It grants you 150 health.
Are you from Jersey, Grimmin?
Nah.
Can I put Corgat in a melee group?
Yeah, good.
Preferably a group with me in it. No bias.
Yeah, Eldar isn't really needed.
Let's get the twins so we have buff, boys.
Yep, that works. Okay. Eldar, are you there?
Could BRB one moment.
Okay.
He had to go check on something.
I'm ready. Outputs.
Did you see there was a girl who did like a run within 30 minutes?
Yeah.
Baked potato, tater salad, or whatever their guild is.
And they
Salad
only had
makers.
to pop rack one time at the trash at the beginning.
Well, they were expecting to be over 30. That's why
They were also probably using flasks as mana pots.
Yeah, they were.
I don't know, but they used 24 warriors.
We good?
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, it's mostly with speedruns, like the biggest thing is
Yeah.
healing in mana. Spread out.
You guys are open warriors.
Healers, be sure to spread out so you don't get chained silenced.
I'm gonna back off so you can take it, Eldar.
What trinket do I have on?
I have no rage at all. You might as well just go.
Okay, I'm on it. I'm asleep. Thank you.
Sleeping bear.
I've got it.
Okay.
Corget drink.
love Judgment or Wisdom. I attack so fast. It's all the mana back. All the power.
Get ready, pop your next pot. Berserk coming. Get ready, priest.
Load up.
All cooldowns.
Oh,
nice. Keep going.
You're still taking damage.
Melee, keep your NR on.
Those gloves any good? I don't know anything about healing gear.
For druids, but we've seen him like 17 times now.
Wait, is this better or worse than my dispel set? Yeah, it's better.
So we keep the NR on.
Yeah. So you can take Banner Club.
Look more like a druid in my NR gear than I do in my actual gear.
I look like a green Power Ranger, just throwing it out there.
But yeah, that's what makes me look like a druid. Green Power Ranger with brown accents, like hell yeah. Just give me like a twig for a weapon and we're good.
I got a tooth for a weapon.
Ani cloaks too, like 60.
Alright, let's move up. I guess I'd melee keep NR on, you're just gonna always be on the boss. Or at the ad. Pulling on the next pet.
Do it.
Congrats, crewman.
Goodbye, poor Screech boy.
Yeah, I go through like 30 food before you taking meat donations.
Move up to star, guys.
A bubble and a shield.
I'm coming in a sec.
Give me a bubble and a fort.
Get ready to, like, don't be too far back. You're gonna get shadow bolted if it's a shadow bolt. Incoming. Belly, just get on him.
Arcane fire is left.
Back up, guys. Thunderclap. Range back up. Heals back up. Melee on him. Twittig out. Sci-fi out. Zubie out.
Buds and Gary Pryo healing plague.
Bud's out.
Buds.
Buds, please cryo healing yourself.
Yeah, I know.
Pryo's out. Shoot boy. Optic.
He got big.
16. Get out. If you still have plague, don't run back in, Goose.
Iterating Doom Hope.
We can move up. Just stand left if you have plug.
I mean, you're innervating little one.
Resing my pet.
Wait, if you can res, can I battle res the pet? Is that
I
a
don't know.
thing?
Try it.
Yes, you can. You can.
Already, yeah.
Don't waste it.
Yeah, I prefer not, actually.
Speedrun.
Speedrun.
Tough talk for someone less valuable than Screech Boy.
I'll stand back, sorry. I have to check on the kid when I'm doing this.
Is this the one that got a concussion too?
Yes, so now she has the coronavirus and a concussion at the same time. Even the hospital didn't know what to tell me to do. I'm like, oh, that's great.
You should have tried to space those out.
I know, right? Should have told her, God damn it, don't go to the doctor. You're gonna get coronavirus.
Yeah, I know. They were like right next to each other through the wall.
Oh, get the other one.
Oh god.
Everyone move up to star.
Up. Can you not move up?
Trying to save Screech Boy.
Shadow
Got him
Ball?
with the bub.
Yeah, moving this.
On melee.
Out. Porter got out.
The only one who didn't get it.
Hydra's out.
Healers and casters need to be on melee.
Sci-fi out.
Move up. You're not getting shadow vaulted?
Yeah, that's... Erickson. Kill its ads, by the way. Clear. Tantex. Last fuck. Really high.
Pull him out of the raid a little bit, right?
Little one.
Like to the front of the boss. I think that's a good spot.
Expander. No explosion. Cinder.
Just you can go.
If you have plague, don't run back in.
I heard explosion and started running, and I was like, why is no one else moving?
Yeah, I was saying not exploding Sting Ridge. Oh wait, everyone else is... Yeah, when we're pulling, make sure to run up with us, just so you don't get shadow bolted to death.
That's what I did last week through Erickson's stream, Santa. That's funny.
Shadow pots are nice for that, but just try and be close.
Anybody want this huge?
Buds left the guild and I was muted and I thought I had something to do. I was like, nah, I'm just listening to the stream through fucking listening to this or someone's stream.
Unfortunately, he's only offering
turn
a
my
random sack.
AC.
I'm grabbing this.
Damn.
Incoming.
Get on star.
Shadow Bolt, move in.
Arcade.
Everybody. Zubie out. How do you do this now? Ellie. Cedric. Kiko. Duff.
Did anyone mail me?
Buds.
Sorry. Did anyone mail me the aluminium
It's
ore
about to
from
run out,
last week?
Get out.
Run.
Got Plague and Shadow Bolt. 1, 2 fire.
Because I'm running really low on Elior. I don't know if I got any from last week.
The shield saved my life.
Wait,
Save me.
how much do these turn in for?
Zubie.
500.
500? Okay, I can go get exalted at any time.
I'm gonna take a dab as we do
Move up a
pre-twins.
little bit more on start.
While we sit there and they sort it out.
Druids get innervates out.
Priests, don't forget that, or healers, don't forget that there's a pretty good healing ring from Exalted Brood.
I'll pull a neck pet back.
It's not bad. I used it for a long time. It's here. I can share it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a big dad.
It's good. I don't know if this is the I think the exalted one is like 30 plus healing.
Big ol' Phil Margera.
Can you just buy it?
It's a quest.
You just literally go and talk to the guy. Yeah, go and talk to the dragon in Caverns of Time.
Range of melee back up. Sorry, melee. Range of 2 is back up.
Range on star.
Yeah, it's good here.
Or should I chill on Papa Eldar?
Yeah,
Good job.
Let's get the epic brood ring from the Caverns of Time area.
To be fire and arcane.
You can pick which ring you want to, and then if you don't like it, you can actually do a quest to change it to a different one.
Once
Oh,
you're
really?
exalted. Yeah,
Yep.
once you're exalted.
Oh, I never did that.
It's really good. I mean, it's what I went and did because I couldn't get the other ones. It's worth it.
Can't pull these out.
Run away!
Exploding. Run out. Rep.
Zantac.
Innervating area.
Right to the throat.
I got Patros. Don't do it anymore because of imps coming up.
Dax just went full stand on.
Whack. Whack. You can move up to start.
Wasn't it in PNPL?
Mm-hmm.
Come actually watch.
It's not timely enough.
I used to listen to Key and Peele until he said he wouldn't film any white people as stars in his movie. Stop.
What are we talking about?
Racism in America.
It works, it goes both ways.
Nah, fuck that.
Called equality when it goes the other way.
Thunderclap, back up.
Range on star. Range on star.
Yeah, guys, back up, guys. You're still getting hit.
Shadow
Get poop
reflect
out.
too.
Bud's out.
Does this
Sci-fi
ever
out.
turn into music?
No, I think it's just a skit.
Be out.
Can we skip it? I'm not trying
Paint
to.
train.
Stop
Shoot boy.
myself.
Drive. Tenacious. Gary.
You know what I got mad about? I found out like 2 weeks ago that Parks can only reduce his
Exploding. Run out. Get out.
When it does what?
only reduces physical damage.
Really?
Like, cool, so it'd be like a great tank CD that you can't use in tank form.
I thought it all.
It changes to that, I think, in BC.
What's up, Shogoth? How's it
Use
going,
in
buddy?
any form.
You know, I know you missed the first little bit. I think you did. I don't know. Maybe you were here, but
I never really played BC. Oh, I did, but I was just really bad.
I didn't raid BC. I played like I kind of quit after Dax, or like mid Dax.
Oh, I didn't even start playing. I started playing WoW when ZA came out.
PC had a lot of raid content.
I started playing WoW right after Wrath of the Lich King was announced.
Yeah, I hit max level.
but yeah, first little bit was just dedicated to Zubie, a little bit of stories about him, that type of shit. Going off.
Or you need some steak, or you good?
And put your normal gear on.
Does anybody have the fire protection potions? I forgot them.
Need it?
I do, Panda trade.
Trade paint train for fire protection pots. Melee, take off NR if you still have it on. Drop cleave from your bars too.
Richie, do you have a couple dark runes?
Not on me, sorry.
I have one.
Anyone? Anyone?
I have a dark rune if somebody needs it.
Yeah, I'll buy it.
Ariane has mana pots. If anybody needs it.
Thank you,
I got
sir.
mana pots, I just ran out of dark runes. I only got 2.
Ariane finally got not lazy and bought Prayer of Shadow Protection, so
I have it. I
One that I can make Libby some sounds.
Oh yeah. It's your disorder.
What side am I on right now?
I just need
14k
ma-
armor.
I need mana Zan, and also, yeah, we healers need to know which sides.
Fernucci's working on it.
Well, he better hurry, dude.
We got shit to do. Giant eyeballs to kill.
11.3k health, 14,000 armor. Can't wait for inspiration to hit.
Those are some TBC numbers.
Okay. Odds Xanatel side, evens Eldar side for healers, and then paladins. You know what you're doing. High, third, I'll run concentration aura if you'll run. Actually, you run concentration. You have improved. And then Zoo and High, work it out amongst yourselves what you're running.
I have Devo.
Alright, we good?
Alright, moving up.
Doing one last check. Tank healers get in position. Sorter, you have an imp out.
Nope, that's the Diablo.
True gamer.
Alright, we ready?
Looks like it.
Nurtic, you got your imp out. Thank you. Alright, let's go.
Doing timer.
Yep.
5.
Yeah, melee, if you got a bug on you, just make sure to stop and kill it, please.
We have 5 already.
I don't even know how these guys pulled on me.
I know.
Melee, come over by Nomi.
Big bug on melee. Watch your cleaves. Start running. Start running. Kill bug on the way.
2, 1.
Santax, leave. And get your pet away from here.
I have sprint, relax.
Get out of here, Stantax.
It ain't you getting over that I'm worried about. It's you aggroing the boss when it teleports over here.
He's immune to demo shout, by the way.
Start
Or no?
running. Start running.
Oh.
3,
Very fire.
2.
Oh yeah, yeah, I'm sorry.
Melee, stop running. Yellow bugs.
Big bug on the left. Okay. Good.
He's awkwardly possession. Let me move him.
Drop the ignite. Guys are running now.
4, 3.
The concern in Alden's voice there shows the true love for Santax.
I just don't want to pull this boss over the other boss and wipe the raid.
Yeah, you make all the excuses you want.
I only wipe on Cthulhu. This isn't Cthulhu.
I know true love when I know true love when I hear it.
Start running now.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Big bug left. Center. Actually. Good.
Good Hodge.
Melee, watch the right. Eldar didn't have the extra thing.
Big bug on healers. It's dead. Start running. Big bug on
4,
the way.
3, 2, 1.
6, I can't scorch, can you?
Okay, bug down. Big boy on the right.
Innervating overland.
Oh, rip. Matt, you just watched me die.
Big bug on the healers. Offside.
Melee, just kill it while you're running back.
Melee, start running now.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Focus down. We're good.
I'm innervating Arian.
Big bug on melee. Melee, start running.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Shoot timer.
Don't go past star.
I don't want to stress anybody out, but we have 11 minutes left on Enrage.
Wow.
Big bug on melee.
Santax, you're dead. You can't do that.
Doompoke, move away from X-Manda, please.
I'm breathing for you guys, Nicholas.
God, thanks.
Melee, start running now.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Big bug left side.
You could throw a Dispel Poison on me, Zan.
I got you. I already thought about it.
Melee, start running now.
4,
Eric,
3,
say, you got threat.
2, 1.
Big bug on right.
Pump it.
Yeah, let's try and kill him here. Big bug on melee. Stun it. Kill boss.
Guys are killing it lately.
Nice.
Damn.
Royal Scepter. That's a thing.
What are we listening to?
It looks so cool.
I was gonna ask the same thing. Like, what is this?
I don't know.
Are you thinking about boys too, or just me?
Boys.
Boys, apparently.
Whoever queued
Alright,
this
if you're
song
not-
up is clearly thinking about boys.
Alright, if you're not looting, kill Scarabs.
If you're not,
I am way too old to think about boys.
gross.
We've come so fucking far in that fight. I used to like pop 2 or 3 major manas and 2 or 3 dark runes when we were
How
first
many
starting
inhalers?
out,
How many inhalers?
and like 20 inhalers.
It's expensive, dude.
I never stopped casting, and I never even had to pop a mana potion.
Yeah,
that
I didn't. I usually do 2 mana pots on this fight. I didn't do 1 either.
Am I late for the announcement?
You're not even reading anymore, Parker.
I'm still part of the guild.
Really, who popped Fear Bomb?
You should
Announcement
actually
is
raid.
Granucci's gonna get us all out.
Taking a dab real quick for the big zoo.
We're doing like a full clear of AQ in one night at a reasonable time.
Arthur, I'm back, dude. Get back in, dude. Let's go.
Shit.
Alright, everyone go down the stairs, please.
Seriously though, what's the announcement?
Shut up.
Oh, nothing.
Please just message Little M.
Yeah, do that.
So message Twitter?
Go ahead and poll when you can.
Other one might be the first pack, actually.
I'm getting up there. Sorry.
Can we have literally all DPS down the stairs, let the healers stand at the top, and tanks pull it down, please? We almost had it last time.
There's really easy packs up here at first.
Yeah,
I think we have
like
Okay.
there's like 2 packs that have Mind Slayers in them.
Get that one.
Incoming. These are like all Slayers. Think
Mark anymore?
Yeah, Rice, you're still square. Crimmins Moon.
That's hilarious. Like
Paul
everybody
Dren will get champion.
Except they were off spec.
Holy shit, right? You got wrecked.
Melee, be careful. There's a lot of cleave.
A lot of cleave.
Yeah, spread them out.
It's a blender.
Spread your cheeks, boys. Spread your cheeks.
But yeah, take no way for the god. See.
Yeah, we'll see about that. We'll getting cleaved to death.
Oh my god.
Hey. Classic Duff's tanking like he does.
Triangles.
Triangles loose.
I got him, Duff. Heal me, Duff. Duff, I popped evade. Heal
Got
me,
you,
Duff.
got you.
Heal me, Duff.
Are we actually gonna?
I got you,
off that
Skiffy.
Off fans.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, he's good, we're good.
Spell hit, but whatever.
Attaboy, Mr. Train.
Does nobody want that thing?
That's BIS for mages.
Then why is nobody rolling on
That
it?
should definitely go to a priest, off-plan priest.
Calm down.
I would agree with that. No, mate, one.
Six, did you say something?
Why did mages roll off spec then?
I think
Or
they all
anyone?
use stabs. No one else is
Stab.
using one hand.
Oh, the target's the precinct in mind control. You only need 3%.
Yeah, the problem is there's only one main hand to get with it. We haven't even seen it yet.
From the Claw Cro-Magnus you could get from BWL.
BWL.
Stabs are better.
What would you pair with that? The Silipid Femur or something like that?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's it.
Or the next stuff.
Then Pumpkin, why aren't you rolling on it? if
Pumpkin
you're-
already has it.
I have it.
Oh, I didn't
It's
know.
only
that.
6 now. And drive.
Can you please call him Takashi 6 now? Thank you.
I'm not a caster officer.
Yeah, but Styx has Shadow Flame.
True.
Yeah, it's.
Thank you, Asoc. You get it.
Tis the Royal Scepter.
Tucker, you a good kid. I don't
Resume
care if
pad.
Grenade says you're a good guy.
6, are you ready to quit, officer?
No.
Okay.
Duff, are you gonna join in on guild chat, please? We're adding some people.
What? In
Check
what?
guild chat. Check guild chat.
Flying excerpts, I guess.
Guild chat and what?
Market.
God damn it, Twitter, I fucking hate you.
Wait, did Zubie die or something?
I
Like,
fucking hate you.
yes.
L. Zubie died.
Oh, like actually?
Oh, crap.
Reminds me, we need to have our moment of silence for Zubie at the end of raid.
F's
Guys,
in
go back
chat.
there, please.
Oh fuck. That pulled
Somebody
back.
pull. Oh.
Fine,
Can you feign? Feign?
Oh, they're coming.
Someone heal.
Rip.
Holy Jesus.
I was trying to. Sorry.
That's probably a wipe.
Yeah, it pulled through the
Yeah,
wall.
I'm dead.
Good pick in the trash, Shinomi. Who picked this seed? What the fuck?
How did I die again?
Yeah, get my ring now.
I would log to save buffs, but you know, I got one shot.
That was really weird. They like pulled through the wall.
You got more than one shot? They look
Just silenced the whole time.
Well, I taunted like a bunch over.
Dude, whoever just DI'd me, that's fucking amazing. Look at, I'm in the air. I got DI'd in midair. That was
Alright, I'm
awesome.
gonna go smoke a cigarette.
Smoking is bad for you.
So it's coronavirus and
I smoke too.
I need a
I'm just
snack.
Cup of water, glass of
Weed is the cure to coronavirus, so if you smoke weed, you can't get corona.
The coronavirus can't get into your lungs.
Actually, there are studies right now that show that smoking marijuana can actually decrease the risk of a severe coronavirus infection.
I'm doing a massive dab right now for corona.
I got a vape pen.
They're too high to leave the house.
Did you
You're
see
right,
Riot's listing I would die?
Come on.
No, that's not necessarily true though, because I get the munchies, then I want to go to the liquor store and get like beef jerky and chips and shit. And that's where I'm gonna get corona.
Devin, can I get this?
Yeah.
That was literally the best DI I have ever seen in my whole life. It was amazing.
Devin.
Zubander still.
Still? It hasn't changed?
This last week, guys. Went through this last week. Thank you, Devin. You're a good kid.
We're back 2 minutes.
Matt, I'm watching you. You're so
What is this from? Sounds super.
Still trying to figure out what the announcement was.
Ah, that's it.
Erickson is having a sex change. That was the announcement.
I knew it.
He's turning to Erica.
Officer Erica.
Officer Erica.
Yeah, I'm made a woman. That's what I'm doing.
You're getting your pee-pee snapped?
Not yet.
Is that why you came from America?
Yeah, because it's cheaper here, right?
Freedom.
Yeah.
Definitely cheaper here.
Sorry. Oh my god. This is why I love you guys. So much fun. Actually, I work for the health department. They're studying the link between marijuana smokers and why they appear to not get the coronavirus as severely as those that don't smoke marijuana. That's actually a legitimate study that's happening right now. It's being done by Johns Hopkins, of all places.
Yeah, there's also stuff about smokers not getting it as much either.
Well, they're actually believing now that coronavirus is not actually a lung disease; it's a blood disease. It attacks the blood vessels in the body. So it's a vascular disease, and that's why they tell you to take vitamin D, because it fights what's called beta-kinins. Beta-kinins destroy tissue if there's too many in the body.
Can you chime in on this, please?
Yeah. Where do my metachlorians kick in and start combating this shit?
Can you make fun of this? Can you poke holes in this? What is tuna?
That ring quest is over by the Caverns of Time, right? For the...
Yeah, it's the big dragon right in front. You have to get past all the KOS dragons. He's literally the last one before you can zone it.
Alright. Well, no ring for me right now then.
Just order die.
In the corner.
Where he belongs.
In the corner, like.
When you walk in the door down below that corner.
I see you.
Want me to wait?
Yeah.
Run in?
Xanatel Dad doing what he loved.
Being a bear.
True.
Just trying to find somebody who doesn't have a green crystal. Nobody's getting this mount. You all have green crystals.
I'll take
Proud
another
of you.
one. I'm broke. I can use a spare.
That's how it used to be with Druid gear. I remember I got a second set
That's how
of
it still is with Druid gear.
Does anybody want these boots?
Do you not want them?
No.
So you're just taking gear for the taking gear, Frank. Now that you're
That's what you all
GM.
told on it.
Now that you're GM, you're just taking again. I'm
It
watching.
is true. I do have a lot of gear.
Watching you. I take note.
Grabbing this. Incoming.
Two doubles again? No.
I tried to heal you.
Nah, I faint.
Healer 101 mistake, Zan. Come on now.
I can't AoE time because I'm silenced.
Go finish it.
Sorry, I was okay. Now I'm back.
Cubbies or something. People
No, down the stairs like last week, please.
You'll finish it.
And then just spread them the fuck out.
Moon's loose. Oh, they just got it.
Triangle's loose. Can we pick it up?
Moon's loose.
Kick will run.
I can pick it up.
Instead of saying someone, can we just tell people, like, someone to pick it up instead of that? Because then everybody fights for it or nobody fights for it because they think somebody else is going to fight for it.
Nicholas, pick it up.
Okay.
Okay, I'm trying to take this one off. Let me get a string of crits. Give me a minute.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Priest plays this spell, triangle.
But yeah, if we have like the healers initially stand at the top of the stairs, the tanks pull them down, and just say the DPS can't run it, that should help. Then we can really spread out, and healers won't get fucked on line of sight.
T-Train, can you fix groups when you get a second?
Yeah, that pull was messy because some of you tanks were up on the platform and some of you were down below, so we lost line of sight on a lot of you.
This should all just be pulled down the stairs on initial pull.
And we keep the Karaji champion on top of the stairs.
Yeah, that works. An innervate Arian.
Where's the pet? Yeah, we should have done the 27 Mind Slayer one.
Oh dear God, that's horrifying.
Let me know when I can pull.
Is Nomi AFK? I thought I saw someone res him. Okay, there he is.
I think we're good.
Yeah, keep going.
Hold on. A lot of people don't have mana.
You can start drinking now. By the time you get here, you should be full.
Okay, I'm coming.
Let tanks pull them into position.
Every DPS needs to be downstairs on the carpet.
We're drinking.
Take your shoes off.
Triangle's loose.
Square and skull need to be down.
Yeah, spread out more.
I can. No, where are you?
Oh, I took it. You can have it back, Prim.
Yeah, that's better.
It's okay. We always kept wiping in BWL like 6 months after release, so it's alright. It's par for the course.
This is only 3 months.
Triangle's loose.
Actually, 2 months, right? Because late August.
Oh,
Rest in peace.
I did not know he did that to me.
Yeah, I think he caught him when he wasn't dispelled.
That happens sometimes when you get raped.
Who's that?
Triangle.
Dispel. Dispel triangle.
Mm-hmm.
Clip, Rid.
I am feared and tanking.
And I think he played a bunch of shooters with homes in them.
That's reasonably confirmed.
Who looks like the one from the TV show? I forgot the name. What it was?
Shard of the Fallen
yeah.
Star.
Womp womp.
Badass.
I have it out.
Wow.
Use it immediately.
PvP.
See it.
Dude, I want that for my what's it called? Stockades farming.
Oh, dude, that's like tank
You
threat,
don't.
right?
It's 400 total damage spread across all targets, not like 400 per target.
Yeah.
God, why?
Is that also good for the Viscidus fight?
If it's 400
No,
split,
400
400
total.
split.
Okay, I don't want it then. That's
So disenchant.
Like,
Just roll it.
The thing's a
2,000
shard.
damage, red. Okay.
There you
my
go.
my
Let's see
DPS
who-
trinket has a
who-
5-minute cooldown, so
I already have my trinkets anyways.
Oh, we can move in, my bad.
I don't even do stockade farming.
Oh, everyone move in. Mount up.
For this.
you can use that in cap form, right?
You can use all trinkets in form.
I thought so.
As an
but there's-
opener for a rogue.
I'm gonna grab that.
Everyone on star or pulling?
Okay, wait, that's being weird. Okay, there we go.
Put them in the left and right holes.
See, that's why you got killed by that bug. Fuck.
Couldn't
I rolled
even see what I
5.
rolled.
That was a lot of rolls.
I totally did not realize you were supposed to actually push the dice on the thing that popped up.
Just a little symbol I like to put there.
I'm like, oh shit, maybe I should push this one.
This guy loves me for some reason.
Triangle, yeah, he keeps coming back to you.
Thinks you're sexy.
He likes bears.
He wants your bear sack.
He likes the big.
What?
Go big
What
death.
the hell? I rolled a 99.
Oh, did you? Shit. I'm sorry.
He's so mad. You fucking give me
Dick.
Where's 299?
I demand a new.
That's G code worthy.
Nah, he paid me off to give it to him. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it.
Dude, I was gonna PI myself and then fucking drink
We need more PI mages or priests.
PI mages.
PI on the case.
It's all on a huge meteor like those.
You get all the Mind Flayers Society or one mob, aren't they? One pat.
Can you pop the trinket next fight?
Yeah, do a little
What do you mean? I don't have it. I won the roll but never got the item.
You got the item.
No card left.
Yeah, Carla, can you pop
Move
the
up.
item?
Things mark. Boosting mana.
You guys attack.
Yeah, we're still in combat. Something's still
Innervating
alive.
Arian.
Please don't kill bugs.
Innervating Patras.
Thank you.
Been trying to drink for like 20 minutes.
Pop your shadow pots if you have them.
1 month? No, 2 months. There's. Get roasted.
Triangle.
God, I gotta be fucking humping someone's leg a ton.
Probably back up skull.
Heal Tenacious.
Ariane's mind control.
Arian.
Kill me, please.
Triangle.
Staff skull, guys.
Oh, awesome. I was trying to line us
Get away.
skull.
Where you at?
LFX.
Range, kill X. Kill buds.
I can kill.
Kill buds.
Heal Tenacious.
Kill Eldar.
Where's bugs?
No.
Triangle's loose.
Eldar accidentally bop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Moon loose.
Dispel triangle.
That was weird.
Why is there 101 new messages in guild chat?
Arthur Holmes.
Bartu spammed us.
120.
Do they know there's like a private message option?
Mine says 142.
Mine says 5.
To be fair, it's far too shit. He can fucking post his dick if he wants.
Don't say that. I'm pretty sure he won.
Yeah, no.
You don't gotta
Somebody
look.
done that.
I've seen things.
Ruby pulled.
Give up, I'll grab this pack.
Yeah, but if he actually did that, high would be illegal with elders here.
Use your shadow protection pots if you have them.
Is
If you
Fafnir
don't,
a minor?
open trade.
On the ramp a little bit, guys.
Yeah, get on store.
The one buff I have is salve.
Oh, we have 2 Mind Slayers.
Yeah.
Other Mind Slayers.
Go combine.
Mind Slayer down.
I remarked them correctly.
This is awkward.
People like to get close to these slayers.
Move away from skull.
Ramming mind control. Really high.
Potion mind control.
play.
I need to really pull this down, but it's gonna die anyway. I hope no one runs into the backs.
Heal Tenacious.
Who's a fucking cam girl?
Pack up X, guys.
Get away from X.
You have a cam.
He's going to the raid.
Move him down.
Drag it out. Yeah, good job.
Be a cam girl if you want, really. Huh?
No,
You don't-
for guilty of the month.
You don't hear those coins going off in the background every once in a while?
Nah, it must be your Twitch.
No.
It's Riot.
That was only 2 months I packed the license.
You gotta pay for those date nights somehow.
Yeah, it was 2 and 2.
Curse Triangle. Or Dispel.
After those nights, definitely dislike Menslayers more.
Stay back, guys.
Fuck you. Not with me.
Remember when Erickson used to be nice?
Too. No. Or Among Us.
He was just this weird German dude who led an awesome ZG run, and now look where we are.
Yeah, but when he first got here, he was
Winning
quiet.
ZG run.
I was quiet because I didn't know you.
Exactly.
Okay, you can go.
It's
And now I
hard
know
to
that you work
imagine
at
Erickson quiet.
And now you know me.
Adrian's an X.
I don't think Erickson was ever nice. He just didn't mic up so much
Back away from
before.
the school guys. Swear.
You know me, not you know me.
Blow up school. Keep bringing score down.
My headset's falling off my head. I had to super glue it the other day.
Now
But
we
one
all-
of the ears is
Yeah,
like
bro.
just slightly off, so I have to keep fucking like touching it and adjusting it and like fucking with it.
I appreciate this macro.
Hey, we know who's doing their job, okay?
I mean, oh, look at that shard.
Yeah, not Buds. Buds is healing. What the hell, Buds?
I'm assigned to square. Do you want me to let Rise die? I'll do it.
Yes.
Maybe he does. Maybe she
Do
does.
it.
Bad perception.
This is Saboteur.
Yes. Every time.
Saboteur.
Flip a coin.
Kinda jealous of the trinket now. Little of them got scammed.
Still salty.
It's a little mad in combat, you know that.
Oh, the whole raid just got silenced.
Stuff that happens every week.
It's the first time I noticed.
I believe that.
Because he was too busy wanting because he's out of mana.
I'm innervating buds.
Usually, I think I'm usually gone for this trash. I'm usually getting into my car. I usually kill twin M's, and then it's like I get to work.
And then you're
True.
Very good.
Yep.
Okay, go. Okay.
Your poor owl dies so much.
Imagine 6.
That's where I get warriors.
Damn, lots of keys.
Optic, good jumping, good jumping. That's how you efficiently move between mobs. Erickson,
Yeah,
next to you, your DPS while jumping. Good job.
It gives you more
Rusted.
DPS.
Step it up. I don't see any jumping.
Jump while casting Mind Flare.
Yo, Santax, how's the spider? You got her in Jiu-Jitsu yet?
She's like 8 months old. As of
Yeah, you can start
Sunday.
training.
She can't even stand up.
Oh, it happened. What happened to Quake Santax?
Yeah, I still want to see I gotta see. I want to see the difference between yours and Derek's baby. Oh my god, it's gonna be massive.
Let me send you a text.
Yeah.
I'll send you her when she first got home to today.
Ooh, man.
Rebuff might if you can. Thank you.
My nephew's in 24-month stuff now.
How old?
14? No, 15 now. 15.
It was a different pack. Yeah.
It's kind of the same. It's kind of saggy, especially with the pajamas.
Careful, guys. Leave.
He's pretty big. He's 34 inches tall.
Move away from the door a bit, because that path's gonna come straight to the door.
Yep, back it
How
up.
much damage is that doing?
Alright, Ryan, check your phone.
Little M didn't get it. I got her installed.
checking it. I thought Korga traded it to him.
No.
Double scammed.
I got power infusion.
Yeah, I fucked up.
You did continue too.
Careful.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I got the 3-1 boss fights.
Guys who pulled
It's,
4.
well, the problem is it's my old key binding is
Focus.
renewal, and I
Thanks. I got targets. I got 3.
I got 2 on me. So it's not good.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Fine, just focus. Can we banish him?
Pop cooldowns.
They can be stunned though, right?
No.
Yeah, they're immune.
Fine.
I'm going now.
Go eat on him. Pulling him over to me.
Let's get all the Slayers done.
Triangles this. Or the other triangle.
Silence, I can't talk.
Yeah.
Gonna battle res shoot boy.
Everyone should be killing Skull.
X loose. It's on me.
Quit run.
I marked a new Skull. Run. Skull's loose.
Fields and Baldwin.
It's loose.
Or just trash the game, right, Aldo?
Nuns Valen Cleave, you know that.
Kill X.
Champion's loose.
X is loose.
All these threat drop mechanics suck. And on top of silence, so you can't taunt.
Kill Moon.
Champ's loose.
Uchiha Madara.
Square. Little can dispel the champs. And I got a lot of mana.
The songs remind me of Naruto for some reason.
Because that's what it is.
That would be why.
Finish square.
Triangles loose.
The unmarked has less HP than the green one.
Okay. Go to unmarked after square.
I marked a skull. Skill skull.
Kill Tenacious.
Somebody grab this bug off me.
Yeah.
Go Baldwin.
We're working on it. You guys don't have to call it out. There's like 3 of us alive.
we not just run in since we got the portal to the twins?
Yeah, you can probably run back around. Does that count for trash?
Yeah. Yeah, we can all run up to the door. I'll like release now and start running up there. Yeah. Just don't zoom in until we say it's dead.
Gary, what's your secret of having full mana?
I just popped a fucking pot.
Good man.
He got them extra big pots.
I'm gonna judge wisdom. There's a wisdom judge on triangle for casters.
I have concentration on. It's fine.
Oh, don't do Vander.
I swear being a shaman was cool. Because you could just let a little mob sit on you, mana shield, a ton of mana.
Well, that meteor looks handy.
It's almost 2% of his damage.
Hey, we can run in.
It's like half the base damage of a named shot.
Are you still in combat?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
we can all run in, by the way.
Why don't you say something, Erickson? Gosh.
Because you need to make sure he made it the furthest in the head.
Furthest in the head?
Furthest in the head. Furthest ahead, Mike.
Hey, we did it. Canadian expression.
Nicholas.
I don't speak Canadian.
Ancient family secret.
Where's
So
our
we should
purple
just
for
pull
that?
2 packs in a row all the time.
2 box.
Let's not.
That was anticlimactic. I tried to hammer it at the very end. I missed.
So Kremen says that was my fault. I apologize if that was my fault. I didn't realize any monsters padded inside this little cubby thing. So I'm sorry if that was me.
I pulled in a different order, that's why. It's alright.
Got the perfect tweak. Combine screwing it up.
That one was closer.
If we have a clean Cthulhu run, we should be able to beat that timer.
Beyond your flowers of flaming truth, beyond your latest ad campaigns. An old man sits collecting stamps in a room all filled with Chinese lamps. He saved what others throw away. He says that he'll be rich someday. We know of an ancient radiation that haunts dismembered constellations, a faintly glimmering radio station.
You know, Zoo, I think that fight's about as close as we're going to get to settling the plus healing versus crit debate.
What is the overhealing say?
Well, hold on.
What
I
does
want
the
you to go
overhealing
to-
say?
I want you to go to dispels on that.
Of an ancient radiation that haunts dismembered.
What were you even dispelling? Silence in the beginning?
The silence is on tanks and healers.
Station.
Are those tank silenced?
So, if each one of
Sutherland's
those
tank kit,
silences was, 1k heals, then, I would have beat you. So,
What potions do you use?
what potions? I had my Dragon Slayer trinket proc like 4 times.
Okay.
And,
Potions. Move
and
up.
it's clear that my strategy is better than yours.
I agree. I second that.
One recipe. My bad.
Who's screwing with groups?
We're setting them up for Cthulhu. So that way when we get there, we can just buff and ready and go.
Alright, shove.
I just keep buffing group and it's like, yeah, I buffed her. We can move up.
Sucker.
Ready for next ball.
If you don't have a nature pot trade, we need Arian or 6 new. You're gonna need 2 of them for Cthulhu.
Entrance.
Bruh.
Zubander, did you just dispel me last out of spite?
I don't know.
I don't think Zubanda would do that.
I don't think this is what you think.
Oh, I'm like sitting here trying to dispel them for them out of mana. Yeah.
Everybody know the cat like a dope meme. I got him buzzing off the crack like a dolphin. They saw him come up with a Mac, yeah, I'm so
Dude, that
Steve.
Ferdinand
Nowadays,
rock
bitches
that
trying to crack,
dispels.
got him mowed in. Like how them hoes wanna get it.
Bird's trying to show how he's multifaceted. Let him go.
Why do I show Patras in the tank box and not Rice? I'm really confused right now.
That sounds like
I think my UI is fucked. Oh, there he is.
And we have more blue mounts.
Six, there's a key on this mod in the back, by the way.
Hold the 2 nullifiers down.
Trying.
Nomi, are you mana draining? Nicholas, are you still mana draining?
I am.
Oh my. Big buff, are you? Are you mana draining?
Yeah. Old never gets old.
I'm on the goddamn map.
You just start throwing mounts away at this point.
Dude, I would.
Unless it's red.
I don't have mana from the last.
Yeah, unless it's red.
Zubander, you might have mana if you stacked healing and just downrange.
Dude, I was busy trying to talk to Granucci to tell him something special.
Bob?
I can't drink mana.
This guy's just Neo, he's dodging everything.
Yeah, I'll get reduced.
Yeah, that's about 85% reduction.
That's why I was telling Zubander to dispel me.
Dust Cloud and Silence, that's fun.
Zubander does it.
Shit I'm making is always tight, it's like a yoke store. They all up in the other boat, that's why I'm overboard. I'm taking time to do it right, it's like a soda pour. Cause we ain't loving all you bitches like we spoke before. Packing the bandwagon, the man cracking the man, packing the stands, had them clapping their hands, tagging their grams. Manhattan was hand slapping the fans, playing, having to plan fans, rapping.
What is this, bitch?
You see the type of shit I do on the track? Hot shit
Did you
like
say
a
something
poop in
about
a
pot?
jacket.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Let's go. Okay, yeah, look at the chart in guild chat, please. Thank you. Also, don't attack Cthulhu until every group is in position. That way we don't have a bunch of people die from Eldar's chain beam.
So Jenny.
That's Nicholas. That's little Nicholas.
When do you use the greater energy protection potions?
No one? Supposed to bring your own, Officer Eldar.
I've been busy all day.
I have regular one.
Booty aches at the back?
No.
Are you sure?
Anymore.
I'm extremely sure.
Sci-fi, can I get a double check on that one?
What was the question?
If booty aches are
Like
back?
Well, we had to check on something earlier.
Butter on French toast.
Oh no, to grill it, yeah.
I just put a lot of butter in the pan, dude, and it's delicious.
No,
Oh,
I
what is
use
French
butter in the
toast?
pan
Fuck.
and then it's like
So you
toast,
take
batter,
yeah,
and egg.
yeah, you take bread and put it in
You fry bread.
eggs, and then
And
Fried an egg.
yeah, but you let
But
the
you
bread
put it
soak up the
cinnamon,
egg though.
too.
You have to let it set up, and then you fry it in a frying pan.
Little cinnamon, little
Have you never
vanilla.
had French
An
toast?
absurd amount of butter.
Maple syrup.
Yeah, maple syrup too. I think
Oh,
that's
yeah,
what got
gotta
the
have the
dog's
maple
attention.
syrup.
I was worried the dog was gonna get sticky and tip the whole fucking plate all over maple syrup. That was the real worry.
I think Duff needs some butter because he's a massive fucking potato.
Butter boy.
Ata.
beam hanging out here.
Gremlin's butt over here. Combine, get in on this.
I got an eye on death though. We're okay.
Oh yeah, don't worry.
Order's patch speed
I'm
is
staying way the hell back here this time.
Let me next time I'll DOS Duff to make sure he doesn't run into things.
Oh yeah, 20 seconds.
Thanks, home.
Bro. Kill this roach first.
Remember, don't DPS Cthulhu until everyone's in position.
Yeah, hug the wall.
Okay, I'm good.
So
Stay away from Eldar. Listen to Combine's call out.
Here we go. Don't bolt on. Don't go till outside.
1.
Go.
I'm gonna hit
Done.
the clever ones in position. Okay. Pop guns. Oh wow, we just lost 3 people.
Alright, keep going.
Go claw tentacle.
I have to B-res DPS over shoot boy.
Yeah, I get 6 usually.
They're both in range.
Twittig.
Dark Bear at 5. Small eyes. Get ready to kill him. Move. He's looking at you. It's me. Kill 10.
You're good to take the res.
It's a small tentacle at the front. Needs to die.
Nope, wrong target.
No sounds.
Rotate.
Don't run in the black, you'll get knocked back.
Nice rhyme.
Get your spots.
I'll rest 6 in 4 minutes.
Dark Bear ending 5. Make sure you're good on range. Ending. Small eyes coming out.
Moon, look out,
Ending.
you're gonna die.
Be spread out. Kill small eyes. Now.
Hey, sucker, you're in our range.
Try to pull him up for the next.
Two in a row.
You caught that with your face stuff.
Dark Red 5, get ready to move.
Well, good positioning this time.
Move, he's looking at you. Kill spell tentacle.
Scared the shit out of me.
You
That
want
eye.
to be-res?
Eyes.
That's terrible timing, eh? Gremlin.
Yeah.
What do we do?
You want to be-res 6?
Yeah,
On the first side.
0-6.
Original positions.
Dark landing.
Millions in California.
Watch your space.
We're gonna kill one.
Phase 2. Stay in your spots. Stay where you're at. Make sure your range is good.
Get out of the black shit.
Big claw
knock you
coming.
back shit.
Giant claw north side.
Eldar's on it.
Blow it up.
Gremlin's not even worth running there, buddy.
Yeah, the bus overheated or something. Been out here for 4 hours. I don't know, dude. Get him in the trash. Get him in the trash.
Oh, I got it. Gets
Throw back out.
Oh, I'm in the tummy.
5 seconds. Kill small eyes. Stun big eye.
What did you just say?
I said pick it up, dork.
They're out.
Hey, are you little Dicky?
I
Stun it.
think that's right side. Yeah, stun it. Blow it up.
Yo, little Dicky, my
Go
brother
small eyes
thinks
down.
you suck.
Okay, your brother probably sucks. Look at how you turned
We're
out.
at 50% on one tentacle.
Your whole house.
Drop the first and bring the second to
Yeah, it's almost
10%.
down.
Yeah, always
Grab it
check
out.
We
do
don't,
that.
we don't have the healer. Oh, we got Butson.
Optic, get out.
I just got
Yeah, I'm gonna pop up as well.
Satix, get out, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going.
Small eyes come out in 2. Kill him. Giant claw north side. It's in the corner.
Eldar's on it.
Blow it up.
You want me to get D-Train or Shoot Boy?
D-Train.
What up, world?
Can you
I
bring
got
that
1
down,
minute.
Erickson? Or...
10%.
3 seconds. Try.
No, not yet, not yet. No.
Giant eye on left.
Stun eye, stun eye.
Interrupt one. It's at 3 seconds. Or 3%.
Yeah, we gotta kill the giant
Get
eye.
some news up.
Fucking peppers it.
Ready?
Jump it. Jump it, guys.
Beware.
What the fuck?
Blow up. Cthulhu. Go hard.
Melee, if you were all the melee are stacked up right now, all the marks, you don't get parried.
Also,
Yeah,
don't roll
it's
when you're not gonna hit him.
Burn 'em. Nice job.
Okay, ending. Go ahead and spread back out. Get your range. It's good DPS.
Original spots.
Go get DPS. Giant Claw on 3. It's on the left side. Go away if you don't tank. Okay, get on him.
E-Train getting res.
I just got eaten.
Get out.
Oh, fuck.
Crumb's down.
Crum's down.
Kill Twittig.
Bye, Crummin.
I love getting crit twice now.
Hey, Ryan, you're making 10 gold off Erickson, by the way.
4 seconds on eyes.
Noise.
4 seconds on eyes. They're out. Kill him. North side. Stun it. Get small eyes down. Split up.
With the small eyes.
Good. Spread back out. Five seconds, small eyes, giant claw. Kill small eyes. North side, giant claw.
Elder's got the call.
South side, okay, good. Blow it up. Five seconds, giant eye. 3 seconds, kill small eyes, stun big eye. Left side, it's like... Alright, kill it.
Should we pop the tentacle?
Give
it's
it a
at
sec.
40.
If you can.
Keep pushing. Yeah,
If
just
you
keep
can
pushing.
burn it.
Just burn it.
Yeah, we got it.
Keep going.
Stat.
Alright, go boss.
I got pulled into the tummy.
Very clear.
Good job.
Goddamn French toast.
Okay, officers drop down.
Oh god. It
think I
dropped.
just
Oh
DC'd.
god.
Oh, get those.
I have Cthulhu drops every time.
No kidding.
Blood.
Come on, everybody. I know we're not all the same, but we're living on the same earth.
There's Oro.
Everyone who's listening has been
To the right.
Can I follow and eat this French toast?
You're not done that French toast yet?
No, I had to fucking do.
How many pieces did you make? A loaf? Holy shit.
2.
I normally make at least 8 slices when I make French toast.
Really?
Yeah, dude, you gotta make it on a griddle because like a pan isn't enough, and then you gotta make like a shit ton of butter. That's like the main thing. Cause I don't like syrup. Fuck syrup.
Dude, have you guys ever been to fucking Texas where they do like barbecue and they give you like half a loaf of white bread? And you're like, what the fuck?
I'm about it. Let's go.
It's.
No,
I
it's
went
nice.
down there and I went to the barbecue place and I was like, "What's in the fucking other container they gave us?" Because they gave us like a whole bunch of barbecue and then another container, and it was just like 8 slices of white bread. I was like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "This is amazing."
Are we done or we got one more?
We got one more.
Honestly, everybody, scientists are saying that we have about
Mm,
12 years to turn this environmental crisis around or we're screwed. What do you say? You guys want to save the world? Of course you do. Go to the website, learn how we're going to do it.
That was a nice 360 Zubenda.
Nice and slow. Good land. Thank you for noticing, by the way. Nobody ever comments on my 360s.
But it looked so dope, I had to make a comment.
Well, when you're cool like me, you know, it just happens.
So much for going back to casters.
What's that? What's a 4-chord song, Benny?
All the greatest hits from the past 40 years, just use 4 chords.
Where he's casting heels.
Just 4.
Yeah, these 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4 chords. Sorry, let me get this straight, Chicken Little.
Good job, you.
What you're trying to say is you can take those
You can kill Oro and hold it up.
pump out every pop song ever. Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Fuck off.
Yeah, fuck off, Chicken Little.
Just listen. Do you
Uh,
recognize this?
Yo, FYI, Santax, that did not come through that text.
Wait,
Are you trying any loot? Or not loot, sorry, grooves. I'm tired.
I'm winning everything.
So it didn't send, right? That's weird. Here, I'll send you on IGs.
To be fair, my phone also said we're experiencing an issue. Check your messages back in like 5 minutes, and I was like, okay, never seen that before.
Amber alert.
You can buff wisdom on mages. Don't buff salve on mages.
Sorry.
Ariane's losing salve and wisdom.
Okay. Luby's losing salve too. Oh wow, that was like 1 second went to 15 minutes. Fucking snipe.
I was waiting for D-Chain to get in range.
I just have buffs. Good on your spot.
Yeah, we're waiting.
I'm not there.
We're waiting
yet.
on wisdom.
I was still giving out loot. But I'm if you way want to behind. go, I'll be there pretty soon.
Is Gary's on wisdom?
Do we want to summon 6?
Well, when Gary gets back from taking a shit.
Well, buffing wisdom would be useless right now because 16's not here.
I'm here.
I can give mages wisdom on myself. There.
Just spin off.
You got it, right?
Yeah.
She's huge now, eh? Like in
Oh
comparison.
wait, no, I got the 10 gold from Erickson.
Oh, no problem. It's easy to stay alive as long as you don't try to catch them I-beams with your mouth anymore. And I
Okay.
stopped that.
Mages in position. We ready?
Looks like
You didn't stop me.
You didn't catch the I-beam. You tried to.
Let's go.
4, 3, 2,
All right.
1.
Remember
Give
spread
mages
out.
like 5 seconds to get.
Yeah, all white hit. Oh fuck!
Goodbye.
I don't have res.
I think you took that game before.
Whoops. I didn't dismount quick enough and he hit me.
Pull the fire through on us.
Elder is
Eldar, slow down.
Yeah, I slowed down. I stopped.
Beware.
Blink.
I still got hit.
Melee need to back
Melee out.
off.
Melee, stay out.
Except Crimin. Like, literally, guys, stop hitting it. Run away. Okay, we're good.
No,
Beware.
Melee's
Blink,
not gonna
blink,
get it.
blink.
Are you actually kidding
It's
me?
because you can't charge back in. You're gonna get sandblasted every time. Druid really needs to pick it up.
Beware.
Blink.
God damn it, Crimin.
I don't know the strat for this.
I respect that, Kremen.
Keep trying your best. That's all we care about.
You just do you, buddy.
Be the best bearer you can.
Be the best starfire you can, dog. That's what you need to do.
Do we got extra innervates for this fight?
Submerge.
Submerge?
Go ads.
Innervating shoot point.
Shoot butt.
Thank you.
Nez
Ads,
butt.
watch the rocks, please. Don't die.
I heard they increased my damage though, Combine.
They definitely do not.
Okay, cool. Oh, hey, Big Duck.
10% per rock stack. Let's get him.
May just get a new spot.
Go dig butt.
Shoot, that thing chased me all the way out here.
They
Don't know
chase
where
you
he
till they
comes
hit you.
up, right?
Emerging. Kill ads.
So mages are going to be here.
Everybody on
Chop
ads.
up.
Let mages just get position.
I'm just white hitting the boss.
Trying to help with the drive, but
There's a bug on Kremen.
Here comes
I
Sandblast. A bunch
did
of
it
you are going to get
intentionally.
hit.
Blink.
Beware.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Nobody's.
Should we wipe it and come back?
Yeah, wipe.
You're gonna have to.
Don't worry.
I don't know what that was.
Everybody just standed where I pinged. Or stood.
You're good, Paul.
Beware.
It's okay, I won't die this time, and
Open me, Big
can do
Duck.
effective callouts.
Uh-oh, I'm gonna die.
I got
Oh, you
Can
parried
someone
my
with
kick.
assist take the marks off, please?
Thank you, Big Duff.
Oh no.
Oh, he's chasing us underground. Rip.
Stop running.
Dead.
Literally stand on top of each other. For Christ's sake.
One to get out of the room.
Devin, did you bubble just to stand in it?
I just want to die in a good spot. Right here. Sir. Oh.
Rusted was the lucky guy.
He's got a lot of buffs.
I looked at him and saw that he had buffs, and I said, I'll sacrifice
Freaking
myself. Sacrifice my 30 silver.
He would have done the same for you.
Grenucci, don't come in. Got a res coming.
Grenucci, that's an aggressive song to request. I feel like you didn't know the name of the song, so you're just putting the most racist thing you could think of.
I like what it generated though. It's a nice little thing.
No, we don't. No, we don't zone in. Okay.
Hood politic.
I want to hear the song.
I would not like to purchase, thank you.
Nobody res Gary, dude. He has a resurrection pending.
Naomi, how was your day?
He was like the third person I rezzed, and he already had a resurrection pending.
I got my nose probed with a frickin' what do you call it? A zip tie. It was amazing.
A zip tie?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Sounds kinky.
Corona COVID test.
It's supposed to be a swab.
Not a zip tie.
It felt like a zip tie.
Yeah, it's one of those like, yeah, there's space up there, and then they get up there, like, oh my god, okay. Fucking.
Just when you don't
not
think
ribbed
they can.
for pleasure.
Yeah, just then not ribbed for pleasure.
I mean, the Egypts, they took the brain out of the nose. Through the nose.
They were trying for sure. I felt that shit poking my brain. With a little letters left. And they made me do it in my car, which was really awkward.
Yeah, I've done one of those. It didn't feel that. It felt like not as bad as like a strep throat test though.
Buzz, you got cavernous nose.
Did I send you Derek's kid yet? Did you see
Yeah,
that?
dude, I feel like my nose is good, but my throat, like at the time I had a throat ache, so maybe that had to go inside with it.
That was a throat
The
ache.
throat test is like easy for women. It's nothing.
It goes in your nose. Explain. Does Ryan?
Every time I've been. Every time I got swabbed for strep, it was my throat. Why are you getting swabbed for strep in your nose?
It's
COVID. It's COVID.
I know. He was talking about strep throat. That's why I said
We don't
strep.
listen to
Yes,
doctors.
they're easy.
Yeah, I had both when I was doing the mono shit, and like, I think like the strep one was way worse, but like like the nose thing didn't even phase me. Like you could stick anything in my nose, and I don't care.
Anything.
Anything?
The strep one, they gotta put all the way back in
Arthur
your
has
throat. You
joined the
gotta
chat.
learn to open your throat right.
It's a valuable life skill right there.
It really is.
There's a bunch of people. Why aren't they here?
Yeah, Zan, we're waiting for them to get back to finish up buffs.
I know guys, it's restarting.
Panda has to go. He can't come back.
He wasn't cry leaving because we wiped, was he? X Panda wasn't cry leaving because we wiped, was he?
Nah, he just couldn't go past 11.
Takes me out to reset his internet. We gotta wait on him.
Were we playing any Among Us after this, boys?
Yes,
Anyone?
I'm down for that. Sci-fi. Tucker, I'm down for that.
Okay, looks like we got one.
What is Among Us?
He's been waiting all night
What
for
is
you
it?
to ask that.
You like it, Arian?
I'm down, I guess.
Shoot Boy is down for that too. He just whispered me.
I'll do a game or two, Kevin.
Six is back here if you guys can res him.
And Diddle M, he wants to play that too. He loves that game.
Fuck that game.
Is it like a first-person shooter game? Like, what do you do in it?
Yes,
Tell me
it
about
is.
this game.
Where you lie
Oh God, I am the worst for. We used to do like Halo tournaments, and they refused to kill me. I was so bad at it. Like they wouldn't even kill me because I was an easy kill.
Diddle M is really an expert.
Oh,
in this.
sorry,
won't
Major.
give you
Get
that
rid of
red
Sal.
spray in this game.
Among Us is
Brandon
just
and I
like
got
Halo.
killed all the time.
His Elo rating, it's diamond plus plus.
I'm gonna go download it now. See what it is.
Raymond, get over to the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you should tag Diddle M
Among Us
to get
is
an
a
invite.
game for people who can't play a real first-person shooter.
Dude, you suck, little M.
Yeah.
Among Us
This
is not a
game's so
game.
fucking stupid.
Among Us
Alright,
is a game
guys.
for people that like
Come on.
like
For
social
people that know
deduction.
how to have fun, I'm like it'll little.
Ooh, snap, snap, snap.
Coming
Shots
from
fired.
us, that means
Pretty
a
sure I
whole
saw
lot.
Little M jump out of a
I've
vent.
never even played the game, so.
Little
Alright, let's get going.
Six, are you down too?
Mages get in position.
Frankie, don't die.
Yes, thank you.
Pro tip, don't die.
Erickson's
We got this, guys.
Alright, we're good.
Big
Don't go
duck,
too
stay
far
in the
right, guys. You'll
Big
die.
duck, stay in the back.
Yeah, let the
Hold on.
mages get threaded first, please.
Pre-bear.
Or that early bear form this time.
It's a premature bear.
All right, white hitting.
Yeah, melee can white hit, but nothing else.
Come on, guys.
What about Thunder?
You're always allowed to.
All right.
Stand still ahead.
Are the
Don't
mages
mind.
Charting my bag.
Blink. They got it.
Cool. All right, going in.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're toasty.
We're gucky.
Whee!
He doesn't have mana.
Oh god.
You don't know that.
Alright, hold
I
me
just
again,
turned-
blink.
See my new strat? I just turned my butt to him like this.
Show him your butt.
When I get too much threat, I just turn around.
Just spread your cheeks, Franklin.
Dan, you got aggro, I think?
Yep, my butt's on him. Don't worry.
Assert dominance.
This is how good my threat is. I could just do this and still hold aggro.
Beware.
That was late.
Yeah,
Except isn't that really bad because you get crushed from behind?
That's how he likes it.
Anyway.
Okay.
Go big enough.
Zan's got huge threat.
Just go big enough.
You just can't dodge your parry or do
Well, you see,
anything
Duff, the
behind
idea
you.
of being crushed from behind reminds him of you.
It's on Dan.
Beware.
It's on me. Eldar. It's got it.
Alright, holding a little bit.
Pumpkin, you really gotta step it up, dude.
I did. You okay?
Pump it.
I think it's still an elder.
Just white hit Eldar. I'm gonna get
Beware.
inside.
Yeah, it's elder.
It's on Luby.
Melee, back off. You're gonna die. All of you. Run away. You didn't listen.
Never do.
It's on Zan again.
Not really on Zan yet.
Blink, blink.
I got 2-hit combo. Fucking swept uppercut in one animation.
Rage is coming.
Come on, burn. Guys, come on. I don't want him to submerge.
25 seconds.
Beware.
Blink. Yeah, burn.
On Twit.
It's on me. Get ready to start spreading out, guys, because rocks are coming in ads.
Good card. Big kills on Zan.
Stay frosty.
Ooh. Sweep fuck
that
my hill.
one.
Yeah, this
Beware.
sweep range me.
Or there's a melee.
They're getting meleeed.
Burn, burn, burn.
Next to you.
Watch rocks, watch rocks.
It's not so
Got
great.
ads.
Burn the boss.
Beware.
Blink. I guess.
You can fear the ads.
Get him, boys. Come on.
We got it.
Yeah.
Still adds more mana pots than Cthulhu.
Yeah, what
maybe
AoE
we should
Tom?
have Druid
I just said-
intervene us on that fight.
Fuck the boat. Oh god, are we gonna die to ads?
Kinda looks like it.
Hell in rocks, oh my god. I already used my AoE taunt.
We got enough healers.
True.
Yeah.
I'm not dying.
We don't have any mana though, when we're all tanking.
We're
have any mana either.
I have
got
most
pots and
of
runes,
them.
dude. Let's do it.
Use your snappers.
Oh God.
Use your snappers.
Who got that meteor trinket?
Oh yeah, I do got a sapper.
People are using them too.
I popped a major mana, guys. We're good.
Thank you, buds, for doing your work
Real team
today.
player.
I popped a major mana just to lay on hands myself right after. So worth it.
I wish I could lay on hand. All right, what are we rewarded with?
Tell me nothing.
Garbage.
Larva of the Great Worm. That's pretty good.
Ugh.
That's a really cool looking gun too.
Who's the Lou Master?
6 new.
Eli.
That gun pretty good.
Never listen Gary first ever again.
Everybody's at the mall, scratching his ass, picking his nose, taking his credit card out of his fanny pack and buying a pair
So
of
on that fight, do you guys need to innervate healers, or can you just give it to the mages?
You can give it to mages.
Oh, good job, dudes.
Yeah, pretty good job, everybody except for Classic Duff.
Classic Dove for anti-guilty of the month.
They say, well, if you don't vote, you have no right to complain. But where's the logic in that? If you vote and you elect dishonest, incompetent people,
I'm pretty sure I rezzed Gary twice. I don't think you need to res him
I
again.
rezzed him like 3 times.
Yeah, Gary's at a res pending for like 2
Thanks
hours.
for coming, everybody.
Fine.
Congrats, Pink Train.
He's a real good.
am in no way responsible for what these people have done and have every right to complain as loud as I want about the mess you created that I had nothing to do with. So I know that a little later on this year you're going to have another one of those really swell presidential elections that you like so much. You'll enjoy yourselves. It'll be a lot of fun. I'm sure as soon as the election is over, your country will improve immediately.
Cribbin, you left before you could get the pants.
Thank you.
Oh, I assume.
It's this tank pants.
You have them?
Yeah. Had them since first drop.
I done fucked up.
One of us can trade it too.
Yeah, just give it. Well, yeah, you can give it.